Yes, sir.
Hadleys Heroez.
Run it.
It was a couple of guys. They was up to no good. A lot of started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Man, I had a weird week.
What happened?
Your gal a witch.
And
What's wrong with that?
This is the Hadleys Heroez podcast.
All right, y'all already know what's going on. It's another episode of Hadleys Heroez. It's your boy Lagans James, a.k.a. Cha-Ching, in here with my boy.
Houseway 1986, 7 more days to Fat Girl Awareness Month. Shout out to all the chubby chasers out there, because that's what I'm looking for.
No lighter
I
flick.
can't wait till June.
No lighter
Man,
flick.
them fat chicks finna have them fits on, you hear me?
And who else we here with?
K-Dubs 526. It's almost 526.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still got on some open toe sandals. What's up with y'all though? How y'all?
Not me.
Nah, I ain't grown. No, he
Not
don't.
me.
No, he don't.
I
ain't
got
doing
slides,
that. I ain't
yeah.
doing that. I ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
it's slides.
All right,
Don't
I ain't let you put that out there.
Don't do
Your
that.
hands greasy.
Yeah,
Nice
I ain't
greasy.
let you do that.
Nike too. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. You fucked up this in your
dang,
Gucci flip flops. Okay, bro. Y'all know he was talking about Scottie Pippen's wife,
Who?
Future.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I seen a little interview. He said he was talking about. Well, okay, I take that back. He wasn't saying that he was talking about Scottie Pippen's wife. He said he lived that moment, and before he came to the studio to make that song, he looked at his Gucci flip flops because he left out the house. He was just smashing a bitch.
Yeah.
In the
You the
palace
shade
or
room.
something
man.
like that. No, I don't know how I seen that because I
Like,
usually don't see
you
stuff like that.
cold.
I usually don't see stuff like that. But Metro Boomin was like he was in that because I think Metro Boomin the one who did the song, right?
Yeah.
He was in that vibe and he was like, "Dang, this nigga wild!" Like he just said this story. He said he lived this and he just did it. He said, "Nah, this shit tight. Keep it going."
Do you think you can? I think I can hit Scottie Pippen's wife too. Look at her.
I ain't never seen her. She look good.
It's Scottie Pippen. You can hit her.
It's Scottie
Yeah,
Pippen.
I mean, it's Scottie. Anybody can
Bro,
hit
he
her.
got 6 rings,
I don't
bro.
care what he got.
I don't know. He ain't
He
going
don't
like
get the right respect.
Now, see, I could see if you was talking about like Matt Barnes, like you know what I'm saying, because he wasn't no
I
champion
cause
like
Derek
that.
Fisher.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
see what you're saying. I got you.
But Scottie Pippen, it seemed like Scottie got the juice.
he
don't
got
do
no
it.
damn juice.
He a sidekick, ain't he? That nigga's a second fiddle, and you know it.
Nah, that nigga ain't got no juice, man.
What's up with Kwame though? You keep sending me all
Nah,
this
I'm
stuff.
done.
Now hold on.
Oh,
You
boy.
not clowning him, is you? Kwame. I'm talking about you ain't clowning Kwame.
Nah.
Okay then.
I stopped saying it. It went too far.
Are we going? Okay, we don't have to talk about this. We don't have to talk about this later. We can talk about
Nah,
this
we
now.
talk about this now.
That's good.
Nah,
Okay.
because he keeps sending it to me, and I enjoy hearing Kwame talk. Like anybody that like
Well,
quote
his
unquote
mama-
whistleblower and
yeah,
all of
his
that.
mama-
I like that.
His mama cooking.
Yeah, you gonna get some of Mama's cooking,
Mama's cooking.
boy.
What do that really mean, though?
You gonna get this work.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know who Loaded Lux is?
But then he said one time he was like, "So I can go home and get my mama's cooking or something like that." I was like,
But it's just a double entendre.
Yeah,
at that
I was
point,
about to
'cause
say.
you know, Mama can throw down. She's from South Carolina.
I like you. You go.
I fuck with Charlamagne a little bit more for
Apologizing.
Yeah,
For apologizing.
for saying that because you know what I'm saying. The point that I feel like the point that he made was right. We do got a lot of trauma in our hood and our past and shit like that, so we don't really be needing to bring shit up like that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to
Yeah.
get past that. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, you can tell.
You
that
talking about
nigga-
Charlamagne when he said that?
Yeah.
And you can tell that
He
nigga,
apologized.
And you can tell that nigga Kwame, he can tell he mad too on top of it.
Yeah, he tired of niggas talking
he
about
tired of it. You don't know what that nigga got going on.
Yeah.
You can tell
I
that
don't
nigga.
know.
I don't know what he got
But
going on.
hold on, with Jalen Rose, once I heard Jalen Rose, that really changed my whole aspect on it. Cause
What he say? I don't even hear Jalen.
now
Rose.
Jalen Rose was just like he
This
couldn't
nigga
really
got-
be no bust really, cause that nigga was in the league for 10+ years, getting paid millions of dollars. So, and then the analytics, you know, we live in the world of analytics now. So if they was gonna start talking about the analytics of his situation, it's like it wasn't no really real way for him to succeed. Now, hold on.
Do you agree with him when he's saying ain't no such thing as no bust?
Who? Yeah. Well, not if you in the league for 10 years. I mean,
Yeah,
you
if you're in
can
the
be
league
a
for 10
number
years.
one pick and then like, cause me and Kel was, I think it was me and you talking
I
about
don't know
that,
about
right?
that, man.
If you're in the league for 10 years,
How
Or
you
what
a,
part?
if you a bust, that means you in the league for 1 or 2 years and you gone. To me.
or you never get a second
or you
contract.
or you went in a high draft like number
Wait a
one
minute,
over.
whoa,
Hold
that's
on,
they fault.
I understand that, but you went number one, and then you don't live up to expectations as well.
Yeah, but how can you live up to somebody else's expectations?
Well, I'm
they
talking
don't know
about
what
because
the
you went number
trajectory gonna be.
because we paying you.
Wait a minute, that's because you assume that.
Right,
Yeah,
we-
that's
so we
that's
pay-
a gamble. Like you can, that's subjective. That's
Right.
your
That's your opinion.
opinion.
But I'm saying how they look at it. They looking at it like Okay, you went number 1 overall because we seen we seen your production
in high school.
Yeah, or college, wherever you came from.
Yeah.
And we're paying because they getting more money than all the other people in
the
them
first
slots.
rounders, right?
So we doing that. I mean, you went number 1. That's kind of like
but that's off of your analysis though.
When
that wasn't me telling you that I was a number 1 pick.
It is off my analysis, but it is also off what you did on the court or the field
against average high school people.
Right. So I thought that you was gonna be.
What you keep saying though? What you keep saying?
Well, I thought.
So
that's
what I'm saying. It
expectations.
Yeah, that's no. I didn't live up to your expectations.
So according to y'all logic, then not yours, Kel, but according to your logic, ain't no such thing as no bust.
I said there is a such thing as a bust, but not when you've been in the league for 10+ years. That's not a bust.
What about Luke Longley?
That's not a bust. If I don't know what is his credentials.
I don't know, but I think some players. I do think like at some point it just be a lot of people, a lot of fillers. And it'd be a lot of league where the draft just wasn't good. I mean, they was better than everybody else. I think that didn't happen a lot of times.
Yeah, but that person stayed in there for 10 years though, like a decade.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Rusty Smith.
That's what I'm saying.
How long did he play though?
Well, football to me, a bus is different than the basketball bus. So I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's kind of different.
Like things, no bus. Period.
I didn't say that.
Because the football bus to me, like if you were a bus in football, you don't get a second contract. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like once your 3 to 4 years.
I don't think a bus getting another contract.
But in basketball though, you still can probably get a contract.
You can, man. You can get a contract.
That's not true. Still not be good.
It's some players in the league that you just be like, dang, that nigga still.
So basically, what you're saying is they not really picking the best people. That's what you're saying, basically.
No, I think sometimes you just have drafts where it's just not
okay.
That class.
You keep saying a draft.
Yeah,
we're
that class.
10 years down the line.
But I think just because sometimes it helps that you 7 foot.
You telling me in the next 10 years?
I think sometimes it helps.
So ain't no other 7-footer came out in the last 10 years?
I think it's been years where it's just like you just fit. You're tall enough to fit.
So you're not a bust.
You're not let me finish. You keep talking.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
I think it's years where it's like we need a 7-footer. Mm-hmm. You in the league already. You don't cause a lot of problems. We gonna pick you up because we don't got no more 7-footers coming in. I think you got years where you just fit our roster. I think that.
Okay.
I don't think just because you was just good.
Okay. I still don't.
Not think you're better than the average person. Yeah. I think that.
I don't think that's. I don't. Now that he said it like that, I don't think that's a bust. It makes sense. It's like that time when I was trying to tell you about that guy. You was like, man, I don't know. You kind of describing a hoe.
Right.
Like it just is what it is. I think a bust like 2 years, 3 years, you're not in the league.
But you can't use that.
That don't happen in basketball, though.
You can't use that analysis.
A lot of people only last 2 or 3 years in basketball.
What's like the average lifespan of a basketball player?
I know it's longer than. I think it's longer than 2 or 3 because that's football.
But your analysis is kind of wrong though.
Go ahead.
Because you said 2 or 3 years. That's the criteria you going.
No, I'm saying for a bust.
Okay,
just for a bust.
So what if I get hurt and I was good, but I got hurt? Am I a bust?
I don't think you're a bust. You got hurt.
But you said 2 or 3 years, so it's a lot of factors that go into it.
If you out of the league, yeah, like Derrick Rose got hurt, but he ended up coming back. He done had like 2 comebacks, right?
Right.
That's an anomaly, but I mean, I wouldn't say that you was. Would you say that Derrick Rose a bust?
He was MVP. He couldn't have been a bust. He was MVP.
Yeah,
he was MVP, so he lived up to expectation.
Okay.
Like it ain't like that nigga win number 1. Was like, nah, man, I don't deserve to go number 1. Them niggas be proud to they feel like they the number 1 pick.
Yeah. Maybe, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. We going off of, again, some subjective stuff. We going out, you picked him.
Right.
It wasn't like he was telling you, hey, I'm a number 1 pick. You should pick me up. I'm a number 1 pick. I'm the king. I'm the best player. And then he go out there and be trash.
But I think what happened is, I think you might be good.
The average is 4.5 years.
So I feel like it just be years that people come in the league and they just came at the right time, like right place, right time. Like I don't think everybody. I think they better than an average person.
Right.
I don't think they.
That makes you not a bust.
And you might get to the next level, and it just might be. You might not just be ready for the next level.
Okay, so that don't make you a bust because I thought that you was gonna be good at the next level.
So a bust is if you just can't make it and you get kicked out the league.
I think if you get kicked out, like if you don't get a job, I think you a bust. That's what I think. Let me see your line. But see, I don't even think that's the topic at hand. I think he just tired of being the butt of the jokes. Like, okay, it's cool. Yeah. Like that's cool.
He remember what everybody said. I was like, did he write this down or something?
He sound like an articulate person, so it don't seem like
but then he sound country though. That's the funny part.
Oh, you one of them.
The accent is funny.
You
though.
think that we can't be smart?
No, I say he sounded articulate. I said his accent is funny.
Let me ask you a question. What did he say that was smart?
What you mean?
What did he say that was articulate?
I said he just, because he articulated his words, he don't sound like the normal nigga. Like
he did to me. He just, all you do is use a bunch of cuss words and cussing people out.
He did use a lot of cuss.
Like anybody can do that, can't they?
But I'm talking about like how you like. Have you ever heard Honeycomb talk?
Yes.
I'm talking about, have you ever heard him talk?
I heard him speak.
Okay, that's not articulate to me.
Right.
But when you articulate your words, I ain't talking about using big words. I ain't saying that he's had an expandable vocabulary. I'm just talking about how he putting his point across.
Hey, you watched
I got what he was trying to say.
Hey, you watched you watched a long clip of it, like a whole video.
The longest one I watched was like 18 minutes.
Okay.
Now I do think this. I think the man got the right to defend himself. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah.
I just don't know if
I could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. Just my assessment, it was giving me big MAGA energy. I don't know why.
Big who?
MAGA energy, like, you know what I'm saying, Trump energy. I don't know why it was coming off to me like that.
You know, what's what I'm saying? Though? Like on some real shit, not playing devil's advocate. Like, what is that?
What you mean?
MAGA energy. What is that?
I don't know. It was just, that's what I said, the vibes. I don't know why it was giving me that. That's what I said. I could be wrong.
What does that mean to you?
You just saying he was putting out bad energy. It wasn't
to me.
You don't feel like it was coming from a good place.
Yeah, just to me from
But I'm asking you, what is that to you though? Like MAGA energy. Like he
just negative. You mean that's negative energy?
Nah, it was.
Yeah, I know, because I don't think that's like I don't think what
negative.
He means is
it's
negative.
Just
like racist or something.
I don't know. That's why I say I can't explain it, because it was just giving me the wrong energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was the one video I watched with the American flag behind them, and then it was like a red hat
in the truck. out in the truck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, I don't know. It was just giving me the wrong kind of. I watched a lot of them videos. You know what I'm saying? It was giving me like a black person who supports. You know what I'm saying? You just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of get what you.
I'm not mad at him for doing that. I'm just saying, that's what kind of vibe it was giving.
I kind of feel what you're saying a little bit, because I seen the video with Candace Owens. He had it in the background. I said, oh, nah.
Candace Owens was in the background?
Not the real Candace Owens. Oh. She wouldn't waste her time with that nigga.
Oh, okay.
He was watching the video.
I said, they didn't waste their time with that nigga.
He do when he burn the sage and make his head hurt, though.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
So what that mean?
I don't know.
I see both sides of the coin, though. Yeah. To be honest with you, because the man, he got a point.
Yeah.
The nigga ain't played in over 20 years.
Yeah.
And they still be bringing his name up, so he got a right to defend himself.
Yeah.
Do you feel like at this point it's like, all right, at this point, what else you gonna keep?
No, them niggas be on TV every day. He can be on TV every day.
He ain't on TV, but
I mean, he on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
A
syndicated program.
At what point do you just be like, all right, bro, you got your point across?
Yeah, but say, what about Jamel Hill?
Because I always like using me. You always tell me, man, you got it, man, let it go. Like, what? Okay, he didn't kill them now, so what?
Has he? Because they still got a platform.
I know, but they done talking about it.
I think that's the whole problem in the first place.
That he didn't live up to expectations. They talking about basketball.
Nah, see, I don't think that's it. I think they just keep bringing that up. Like, okay.
I think what they talk about Jamarcus Russell too in football. Okay. They talk about like how he pretty much just didn't live up to expectation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they talk about him too.
Yeah.
I just wonder at what point do you just be like, all right, bro, you got it across. Then when do we end this?
I don't know. I guess.
Do you like the energy he had for Jamel Hill? You think that was?
I ain't hear hers.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
Like you said.
Everybody just said, I didn't get to hear what she said, but I just was reading what people were saying that she said, and it seemed like she didn't say. Like everybody else, I get like Stephen A. Smith, especially him, because he always goes.
It was him and that white dude. He used to say that funny name all the time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I get them people, but like I felt like she didn't say as much. You know what I'm saying? And she was trying to kind of. And he probably took it wrong, you know what I'm saying? But he had a lot of energy for it. I'm like, golly,
even Stephen A. was like, man, that man can say whatever he wants. I've been talking about him for years.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like,
Stephen A. Smith better say that because he been going. I've been
talking about him for years.
That's crazy because I be feeling like the same thing. Like when, for some reason, when it's my turn to get revenge, it's always going too far. Like it's always like it. Like it's always going too far. That's why I don't really. That's why I be telling you. I be like, I don't really go in like that because when it come from me from some reason, especially with the immediate situations that I done had experiences with, it seemed like when I do it, I go too far. Like for example, when LeBron won that championship in 16 against the Warriors.
Right.
I was just giving everybody the same energy that they give me all the years.
Right.
But then when I go, I'm doing too much because I do it excessive. Like, I'm like, well, damn, y'all been beating me down every year. This nigga 1-8. And the one time that I win, like, now I'm going too far. Like,
I don't
how
think
is
that's
that?
going too far, but I think going too far is like somebody said something about you that was light, and then you continue to they dead, you keep killing them. But then that person can say, well, that nigga know how I get down, so it's probably best that you don't poke that bear. Like, don't mess with me. I'm a lion, nigga. Don't talk about me. I'm gonna talk about you, and we ain't finna stop.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you get personal.
But see, I feel like they came at him, and correct me if I'm wrong. Like, he just retaliating over, it just built up pretty much, right? The dam broke.
Let me ask you a question. Do you feel like if they keep it strictly on basketball, do that matter? If we only talking about basketball, we not talking about your daddy, your mama.
Yeah, okay, but let me ask you this. Because I asked you a question, you asked me a question. Let me ask you a question. Why would, like, give me a scenario where we would bring up Kwame Brown in basketball relation. Like, if we talking on a sports cast, what are we talking about where we bringing up?
Somebody not living up to expectations.
So that's a segment that y'all have every week?
Yeah, but I don't think they talk about him every week. I think they talk about him in just because it's just like I use Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
Because, he did all that. He had that extra.
So every time it's only Kwame Brown as a
But I
bust.
think they didn't brought up other people's name. I think he's just the one that of recent memory did.
Okay,
I
so
think,
he really
you know what I think what
really.
it was? I think because he was the last one that came from high school and went straight to the NBA. Okay. I think that's why they bring him up.
Okay.
But when I listen to Up in Smoke, that was the first time I heard them bring him up ever.
So really he just wilding.
I don't know. I think that's where I'm at with it. I don't know. Okay. I guess I know this. I liked it at first. You notice I stopped sending you that because I don't like the energy now. Because I feel like it's trying. I feel like it's going somewhere.
Create
else.
a platform for itself, though.
Obviously. I mean, you might as well.
But I ain't.
Any publicity is good publicity, right?
He should do it. I'm not me saying that that's what he was doing. Not saying that he shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that's probably.
What I keep hearing is like
you said, he saying something almost every day.
I know you didn't say that you think he wrong, but it sound like you saying that you think he wrong. Like what is he doing this for? Like,
I don't
what's
know.
his problem?
I just me personally, at some point, I would just be like, okay, I killed him. I'm done. Especially when they stop responding. Yeah. That's all. I mean, he's
trying to build a platform. I think he's just trying.
That's what I think he's trying to do too at this point. Which is right.
Nothing wrong. Yeah,
got a right to do that.
Because he got. I mean, his followers went off the charts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I mean, he doing the right thing.
Y'all don't think it's more to it? Y'all don't think what he's talking about is actually like they get up there to really bring down people? Y'all don't think that? Or y'all think they keeping it G? Well, they keeping it straightforward and they don't do that.
Nah, I think that's true too.
I'm just asking.
I think that, but I still think those shows would be just as popular if they didn't bring his name up. Yeah, I don't think they needed him. Like, man, without Kwame Brown, man, I wouldn't be here.
No.
I don't think that either.
No, I don't think that. I'm talking about
which overall. Is probably why he pissed off about it because he probably like, okay, man, it's a lot of other dudes that played. Yeah. But when I hear my name, I got a problem with that. Which he can't. Which I'm cool with him having a problem with that. Like, you can't tell nobody how to respond at the end of the day either.
Because I keep hearing them saying he going to expose them for what they doing. And y'all know y'all going to say I'm a conspiracy theorist anyway.
He keeps saying that. Who are you trying to expose?
I guess just the whole media circuit. You feel me? What they doing. Because I think Hollywood is politics anyway. Right. Really. So if Hollywood is really politics, we know what politics really is. So... yeah. It ain't nothing. I mean, it's obviously a game. You feel me?
So I'm still trying to figure out who you trying to destroy, though. Who are you trying to?
I mean, people. You know what they quote
trying
unquote
to destroy Disney.
Yeah, people with they quote unquote. I mean,
good luck with that.
Yeah, nah, that ain't finna work right. Like it's gonna have to be something like detrimental. You know what I'm saying? Because they own everything. They own every fucking thing. So it's just like, bro, I just be feeling like it's more to it. Like how you always tell me, like, this shit is bigger than... You don't remember when you used to tell me that for some reason.
I still believe that. That's why I don't get involved. Remember when we were talking the other day, I said I don't get involved with that conspiracy theory stuff because it's just like, it don't lead anywhere for me. It's like, okay, if everything I'm saying is true, what does that do for me? Yeah. It don't change nothing. It ain't finna fix nothing. I know the information. It's probably some information I don't need to know. Or I don't care to know. What I'm gonna do. Like if I know they doing all this, I don't have enough money and resources and power to stop them from doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just know the information.
You can still bring awareness.
And then what happens then?
I don't know. I think that's the first step.
Man, I just think if they smart enough to come up with all these like different traits to keep people down, then what make me think I'm gonna come up with like little old me gonna come up with this and tear the whole establishment down? That's how I look at it. I'm not gonna tear it down. Like I'm not strong enough to. I don't have the resources to tear it down.
But that's why you need a team. That's why it takes.
Yeah, but I think
an effort. That's why it takes.
I don't think that matters.
Points
though.
everywhere. Like the military ain't the military because they just got one base. They got bases everywhere so they can link up.
You still not tearing down that establishment, regardless. Like I think you just go if you want to. Like I think people that look up conspiracy theory, it's good information, and you want to try to apply something into your life, cool. But as far as like I'm doing this because like what's gonna happen? Like you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Like what you gonna do? You gonna run into the White House and shoot it up? Like what you gonna do? Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm not saying not to even care about it. I just saying I don't care about it. Right. I always tell you that. I be like, hey man, it's like we was talking about like JFK. Like I think that's stupid.
That is.
Like they're not gonna never show her dress until we dead. Like I ain't got time to be wrecking my brain over that. Yeah. Like how I'm gonna fix that? That's all.
So really, we just. I mean, to keep it a being, we just need to kind of go with the flow. Like whatever really is they pushing, we just gotta really go with it. Ain't no other side of the coin, pretty much.
Nah, I think the side of the coin is don't worry about it and just live your life. I think that's the side of the coin I try to live by. I can't worry about if the government hiding this from me. I'm like, what I'm gonna do about it? Yeah. Like what am exactly am I gonna do?
So that's what I'm saying. So whatever they say, just go with it. Like don't contest it, pretty much. Like
no. I'm not telling nobody else. I'm saying I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Like I'm not finna be sitting online all day looking it up to see if they saw an alien in Idaho. I don't care. Yeah. If they saw one, great. Like I'm not finna lose sleep over that. I'm not finna lose. Man, they really saw an alien. I'm finna go to work in the morning. I don't care. I don't care. I think that's what it is. I watch the documentary. I was like, dang, that's interesting. But what I'm gonna do?
That's where it stopped.
Yeah, it's for me. But somebody else. But there's other people. I know somebody that get way deep into it.
Right.
And it got to a point where we was going back and forth. I was like, man, we ain't gotta go back and forth about this. Like, I believe in what I believe in, you believe in what you believe in. And that's cool. I ain't gonna clown it. As I stopped as I stopped clowning because that was wrong. Right. Because I don't want nobody clowning what I believe in. Right. So I can't clown what somebody else want if that's what you want to do with your time. I feel like it's other productive things you could be doing with your time, but
in that situation or just overall.
Overall, with people when they let it, I think the problem is when you let it consume your life and you're not taking care of your responsibilities. Yeah, I think I agree. That'd be my problem with it. Yeah, when I see a lot of people that get involved in that, then they just be like, I'm like, yeah, you doing this, but you still need to go out there and try to make some money though. Yeah. Like I get what you're saying.
They ain't got no bread.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you wrong. I'm saying okay, you know that. But you still broke though. Yeah. Like I feel like you still gotta live life. You still gotta feed your family. You still gotta continue to move. You just gonna
unless you use those smarts to sustain everything that you need.
Yeah. There you go, Don.
Yeah.
If you want to do that,
I'm totally in agreement with that.
Because I'm not finna go live up in no cave with no machine guns. I'm cool.
Shmi tell me that all the time.
I'm not finna do that. I'm cool, man.
You go live in the woods. Yeah. Now, see, that ain't. But I'm not gonna.
But you know what? I stopped doing. If somebody want to go do that, I'm not gonna judge them for doing it. Go do it. I'm just not coming with you. Right. I'm cool. I like air conditioning. Yeah. That's me.
Ain't no cap.
But some niggas be like, I done heard niggas say something. Man, Freon bad. Like, what's the stuff that clean your teeth?
Fluoride.
Fluoride. They be like, man, you ain't supposed to get fluoride. I'm like, well, hey, bro, I use fluoride. So what you want me to do? Yeah. I know you got a rotten tooth. So what you want me to do? Yeah. I'm gonna put fluoride in my mouth. Yeah, it's just like when
it's fluoride in the water.
Hold on, that ain't true because you'll do other stuff like the deodorant or the soap.
That's what I say. I pick the stuff that I want to control. I can control that. Like I can't control fluoride. And I gotta go to the dentist. They're gonna be looking at me like, so you don't want fluoride? Yeah. Like what's the alternative?
I don't know.
Because I done seen somebody try to use like some plants to fix something. And they still got a hole in their tooth.
Yeah, I think once it get to that point from all the shit,
man. You're
gonna have to get that one.
You gotta get that. Like I always, you're gonna get down, you're gonna lay down. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Like, now, if they probably would have knew that at the beginning, then they wouldn't have been like
that's
that.
That's why I think it is. I think you can try to do some things. Yeah. But it's just like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, once it get to a certain point, you gotta.
That's all. And I'm not saying my way of thinking is even right. Yeah. I'm just saying for me, that's how
what works.
That's how I live life so I can cope with it, I guess. If I sit there and think about it, man, what I'm gonna do, man, you ain't supposed to get no, it's too much sun. You ain't supposed to get no, I ain't got time for all that, man.
Yeah.
I ain't got
But
time.
if you see something that's working, you gonna go with it.
Something like the deodorant thing, I do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got my thing.
Bro, I tried this shit.
It ain't working for you.
First of all, the lavender one, like I'm allergic to lavender. The purple one, I can tell.
By who?
I have to send you a picture of it. It's a natural company.
I use Tom's.
Nah, this is a company we like found online.
Did it break you out?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, that same one, Smidge.
Is that it? I'm gonna send you a picture when I get home.
I think
they come. We bought some little samples, different.
It broke me out.
Okay, but see the orange, the citrus, and the vanilla mix or something like that. Something with citrus in it. That one didn't. The only one that messed me up was the lavender.
Yeah.
But I know I don't like lavender smell either. But I just tried it because it's a natural deodorant. That lavender fucked me up. Like
natural deodorant, that work?
No, I'm gonna tell you that too. Now my arms be raw. You hear me?
Like, that's crazy.
What?
I think this is what I think. I think your body got to get used
to it. I think that's what I was finna say.
See,
okay.
I ain't
because I use
I
got a special oil spray I mixed in, like it's vinegar and something else when I take a shower, and I put that up under my arms, and then I put that on.
Okay, when I tell you my arms been eating that deodorant because I think it's real food. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
That Old Spice, that should be there 3 days if you don't take a bath.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about, you roll that,
bruh.
The white one on there.
Bro, it's just like we were talking about when I be talking about, like, you was like, man, you think vegan is the best diet, like healthiest diet. Like, if that's what nigga want to think, I ain't knocking.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what you want to do, bro.
I'm just going off the gorilla. We can say the gorilla eat bugs, but he don't eat bugs. He eat the bugs that be on the plants that he eat.
But that still got protein.
I mean,
in
yeah,
it.
but he ain't consume. Like, he's not hunting for bugs. He's not an ant.
Yeah,
eater.
but that's not a good example because their bodies are made up differently.
What you mean?
Like a gorilla body ain't made up exactly like a human
No,
body.
of course not.
Like, it's totally different.
But what I'm trying to say is, if he can survive in the wild and be the strongest animal eating vegetables, I believe that the earth provides you enough to. Because, wait a minute, because beans are protein, right?
Right. They don't eat beans, though.
No, but I'm asking you, are beans protein?
Right.
So beans could really be substituted as meat.
Absolutely. I got 2 examples, though.
Okay.
One, LeBron. You remember that year he was vegan that year, right?
Well, he did that to lose weight.
But I'm making a point. You remember they were saying, man, LeBron don't look as dominant as he normally did when he ate meat.
Right.
What did he do?
I'm not gonna dispute that.
And what did he do during the season? He went back to meat and he started killing again.
Yeah.
So, and then I look at, nigga, a lion, if he start eating grass, nigga, he gonna be like a kitty cat.
Yeah, but I also told you I don't think a lion can beat up a gorilla.
But look how
I don't know if they fight.
But look how muscular them cats are.
No, for some reason they've been popping up. Well, not for some reason, because you talk about them around me. They've been popping up on my timeline. I see them all the time now. I see all kind of animal stuff now. So I just went ahead and subscribed to it because I sit there and watch them on the.
That's my favorite animal.
I'm gonna tell you which ones I like.
What?
Hyenas.
Yeah,
they hard.
I don't like them.
Man, they'll take a line.
I don't like how they
if
look.
it's one line, like if it's one line, they gonna take their food.
I know, but I'm just saying though.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I don't like how they look. I don't like how
they do look funny.
I don't like how they back slanted like that. They look funny.
Some vicious
I don't
creatures.
like that. No, they powerful.
Man, I seen that lion.
jaws are
look,
powerful.
Bro, that lion was finna die.
Man,
but then it probably was a pack of them too though.
You know what I like?
Yeah. That's
like
why they.
No, Brad was about 50.
Yeah.
I like tigers because they hunt alone.
Oh yeah, tigers are dope too.
And they real smart. And that's why they the best fighters because they always by themselves anyway.
You know what made me go ahead?
Bruh, they was like, I don't know where they was at, but somebody had a pit bull in their yard. The tiger just jumped over the fence. He put a grown pit bull in his mouth and just jumped back over the fence like it was nothing.
Okay, 3 things. One, I seen how big a lion was when I seen him take either a cheetah or a jaguar's food. I was like, damn, the jaguar was big, but that lion humongous.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You mean the tiger or the lion?
The lion humongous. The lion, it was a lion.
Yeah.
It was a lion.
Yeah.
Like it was a male lion, and he was big. Like he was bigger than the female cheetah. Because if I'm not mistaken, females are bigger than the males as far as cheetahs are concerned.
I don't know.
Like or one, it's either cheetah or jaguar. One of them. Okay. The second thing, I seen an alligator eat a puppy, not a puppy, but like a dog, trying to come down there.
Yeah.
And then you heard
They
that girl,
was
she said,
screaming.
I love you.
Yeah, 'cause
that
she
wasn't
knew.
even her dog.
Nah.
Yeah, nah, that dog was over with. Okay, then another one. I seen these 3 lions attack a wildebeest. But the wildebeest had a little baby with it, right? So the lions hid in the grass. The thing was walking. He could sense the danger, or she could sense the danger. So she tried to push the baby in and keep going. Man, when I tell you them lions came out and attacked her, it was 2 of them on her.
That's
Bro, when I tell you the other lion came out of nowhere and like Ray Lewis, the baby wildebeest, but you couldn't see it. But
I
you
said Ray
seen
Lewis.
it. Man, when I said, man, that baby don't know what's gonna happen to him. Man, that other one came up and charged and it just did like that and said,
Bro, it's a lot of bitches animals like that.
damn.
You remember that little boy that time at the zoo? He fell in there with them African dogs and
he didn't make it out.
Nah, they told him they ate that little boy to pieces. For real.
Dang.
That was some years ago. Y'all don't remember
But
that?
that's okay. I do feel bad, and that's we talked about it. I'm not taking my daughter back. I mean, I'm not taking my son or my daughter back to no zoo. I'm just not. That's one thing.
Me and you both talked
But that's
about that.
kind of
Y'all
That's
don't
kinda-
like the zoos no more?
nah. That's kind of
Not when I found out what was going on.
Nah,
And then,
bro.
you
They
know what it
tripping.
was?
Yeah.
It was one of them drunken nights, and you just get to thinking about. You know how you just be sitting on the porch or something, just thinking. You be like, dang, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Like they was chilling, minding their business, and then a nigga just came and grabbed them, not to like get research on them, to help out the earth. They did it so we can look at them, and that's it.
And then they put a sign up on the wall to tell you not to do
And
it.
then you
Some-
know what be messed
some
up
of 'em-
when we go to the zoo.
Now it's worse than that though. Like now they don't a lot of them they don't catch in the wild no more.
But
They
you know what-
they done got so many in captivity
But
now.
you know what's
that,
messed up though?
yeah, they doing it like that now. Especially like tiger. You know, it's more tigers in captivity than it is in the wild.
You go to jail for killing a tiger now.
Okay,
Bruh, I think that's messed up. We'll go to the zoo, right? And then we'll be like, man, why these animals ain't coming out? They're like, nigga, they don't want. They not here for your entertainment.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not
what it
supposed
is,
to be
yeah.
here.
bruh. What's crazy is I seen one on sharks. I think the average day, the average is like 5 to 6 days. A shark will last in an aquarium. Like the average is like 5 to 6 days.
So only a few of them last for a while.
They used to being in an open ocean. They did a tracker of it. That mug went like 100 and something miles like in an hour. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like just going it like throughout a day or a time period. That mug might be in a whole nother ocean on some real shit. You feel me? Like it'll just go.
Now you
They
getting into
been
my
noticing.
now you getting into my lane. That's what I like.
What you
what,
like?
aquatics.
Yeah, I like killer
a fisherman.
whales. I like killer whales,
Yeah,
dolphins,
that's why
and
he wear
stuff
the
like
hat all
that.
the time.
Oh, that's why he wear that hat. They coming together.
That nigga like Long John
Yeah.
Silver.
Nah, he like Gilligan's Island. He the black Gilligan. That nigga a beast.
Nigga that like love boat.
That's why he went on that cruise. He been on 6
Get what he said? Them Martin episodes on the boat was fire.
Yeah,
son.
that was the worst
Man,
episode.
that shit was trash.
I don't even remember that. That's how
Yeah,
I know.
you don't. Yeah.
Martin was on a boat.
Yeah, get what he said. Martin was on a boat. That nigga that too.
I ain't even say it like that.
All right, but now, so you like Megalodon and all of that shit.
Man, I remember.
I don't know what that is.
Man, I remember. Have you ever heard this?
Man, you don't know how you gonna say you like
Man, my
aquatics and you don't know what a
mama,
Megalodon
Man, I remember
is?
one time.
You can just tell me.
Bruh,
Okay.
I remember one
It's like
time.
an ancient shark, like it's humongous.
Ah, okay.
My mama had a boy.
I ain't into prehistorics like that though.
Okay then.
My mama had a boyfriend.
No, because the killer whale and the humpback whale is like close relatives.
So
You
there's
know?
an alligator and
And they try to.
Oh, now,
turtles.
hold on.
Turtles.
Don't talk about no alligators. No, because alligators, man, I
Bruh.
seen one was like 20 feet, like it was like 1,000
Catfish.
shit like that. Oh, catfish for real.
Bruh.
Okay.
My mama had one time. I was probably about 15, and she used to probably before she was somebody. This dude named Gary. She used to go with like years before that. I remember Gary when I was a little kid.
That ain't
And
the
then-
computer person, is it?
Nah, that was Phil.
That was Phil.
All right. So one day, we was talking, and Gary was making fun of his brother. He was like, man, go on. He was like, go on, man. You used to have sex with them goats out there when we lived on that farm. All right.
Oh,
And then-
yeah,
and then
yeah,
guess-
right. He said that in,
I'm
like,
not done.
in the
I'm
playing
not done.
field.
Guess what he told? Guess what his brother told him? He said, go on, Gary. You was having sex with them goats too.
Oh, so they wasn't even.
They was fucking them goats.
They was having sex with them goats.
For
I done
real?
heard that.
Yeah, I done
okay,
seen that
Is
too.
it sheep?
Sheep,
Incorrect.
yeah,
It's
sheep.
sheep. They said they got like a sheep vagina similar to a woman, a female.
Bruh, that's
A human.
So that's really like for real. Well, once Once I seen that one video of that girl doing it with a horse, I was like, okay, so people really do it with
That's why I'm
animals.
starting to think that like we should be allowed to cheat. That's why I'm like if a nigga gonna have sex with a sheep, we should be allowed to like cheat like for real.
Man,
Cause a nigga gonna find a way to do it no matter what. Like it's just, I think it's just natural.
like this some I know you don't be looking it up, but like if it come across your timeline, like our history, like anything pertaining to Black history, like those historians don't talk about monogamy.
I know.
They
I know
don't.
that.
They don't talk about like that's
See, I
not
don't
something that's of our culture.
I know you ain't saying that. I don't think that's a conspiracy theory right there.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's like
Yeah, like I mean,
basic
they got
history.
all these
Yeah.
hieroglyphics and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
not-
That's not a part of
Yeah.
the hieroglyphics.
what they say. I don't know, and correct
Yeah.
me if I'm wrong. They say that I always hear the people say that like Black people wasn't gay. That's what I hear. I don't know if that's true or not.
I told you that a long time
I don't
ago.
know. I just was what I heard.
I said everywhere we go on this earth. First of all, they've been finding shit everywhere. Like South Carolina, they've been finding shit out, like in caves and shit that ain't never been unearthed. None of our hieroglyphics that they are showing have any indication of that type of activity in it. And it's like so much of that shit.
But we know white people trash. Like, look what's going on, and like with the Palestinians and the Jews right now. Like,
I ain't really been following because we got our own
they've been
problems.
fighting for years. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say-
over that Holy Land anyway.
Yeah.
See, the Palestinians they had that land first.
Okay.
Like from the very beginning. The Jews, where they was coming from, like they land or wherever they was coming from was like messed up. They was like, all right, man. They came over, they found that place. They was like, man, can we like chill over here? They was like, man, they welcomed them in. Now they like it there. So the Jews like, well, man, according to our history, man, this ours anyway. So now they trying to kick the Palestinians out. So that's what this whole conflict about. So I was watching a video the other day, and a dude, a Jew, he came in there. He was like, because you know English is spoken all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he was like. She was like, "What are you doing?" She knew the dude's name. I can't think of his name. I thought I sent you the video. She was like, "What did you?" She knew the dude because she kept saying his name. She was like, "Why are you?" She said, "Why are you? This is my home." And then he said, "If somebody else is gonna," he said, it's either I'm gonna take it or somebody else is gonna take it anyway."
Yeah.
So she had just left. He just walked in the house and took her house. That's what's going on over there. Because they feel like, well, man, y'all Palestine, this ours. Because according to this our Holy Land.
Damn, according to their Bible. But according to the Palestinian Bible.
Well, the Palestinians looking at it like, nigga, we been here for like years. We was here first.
Right.
And the Jews was like, yeah, but according to the Bible, this is our Holy Land. Even though y'all was here first. So that's what all that conflict is about. But that's going to show you that white people, them niggas savages. They been savages for
Farrakhan
centuries.
said all the time, he be like, they be trying to paint us bad, but everywhere they've gone on this earth, they've wreaked havoc. And they try to blame it on everybody else, but
They lazy.
Even Malcolm said it, bro. They'll have you thinking that the victim is the oppressor and
Yeah.
the oppressor is the victim.
Oh, yeah, they
and that's
always
how
do
the
that.
world is.
Well,
Like
it's just like when you get into it with a white woman, even or a white dude, but mainly white women, from my experience, that they'll start some stuff with you.
Yeah.
Like you was minding your business.
Yes.
You at work or wherever you at doing your thing. They'll start bothering you.
Yeah.
You'll snap off on them. They'll start crying.
Yeah.
That's what get on. I hate that.
I be personally.
And you get into white people like I don't get into a lot of white people like that.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying when I see it. When I see it, it's always I be like, bruh, he was minding his business.
I see the worst.
You start bothering the nigga like when he was
Stuff
doing,
I see on
bruh.
But
my
hold on.
phone is the worst. So that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, it's just like it's sad. Like even like now, they trying to sell their house.
I see it.
What do you think I do when they trying to sell the house? Just being honest.
Close up all the windows.
Yeah, I
and
close
shit.
up all the windows. Matter of fact, to the point where it was like, I seen somebody the other day. I was like, man, I was gonna keep driving because I ain't want them to see.
A
Cause
black
I
dude
ain't want them to be like, well, nah. Because
I've heard
after a while, if that much just keeps sitting on the market, what you think they gonna do? They gonna drop the property. They gonna be like, the owner's gonna be like, well, we gotta drop it because ain't nobody gonna buy it.
Yeah.
That's sad. Cause them Spanish people next door, they be having their fiesta.
Bro, that was out there.
Yeah, they not going.
So it don't
nowhere.
even matter. You might as well
Nah.
go in and lower the property value.
Yeah, so I was just like, dang, that's crazy that a nigga like really in that situation. I see it, and I gotta be mindful of that.
Somebody
Well,
told
see,
me- somebody said they couldn't sell their house like that because something you said they had to take all their personal pictures
when
of themselves. Like
we-
a black family owned the house, they'd take all their personal
Bruh.
pictures out the wall.
Y'all-
You know, because they kept coming in there and was like,
bro, y'all preaching. I'm finna make a
Kev.
point to what y'all was talking about.
Y'all remember the New Year's party? Y'all remember Jesse?
Yeah.
When we said all that's coming down.
So
like that right there, all that over there, that's going in a closet.
So
like
things.
she gonna be here showing the house, not me.
That's how I feel, and we ain't gonna go back to it, but that's how I feel about the Kwame situation. Nigga was minding his business, they fucking with him. That's one thing. How he feeling?
Which I ain't disagreeing with that.
And then the second thing is that's one of them conspiracy theory things that you doing then.
I don't think that's a conspiracy theory though. I think that's
Well,
fact.
it was until somebody brought it to light to being a
But
fact.
I don't think. But that's the reason why they got them laws passed, because that was actually happening. They actually got
Yeah,
work.
but they've been knowing that's been
But that's
happening
not
since the beginning because
I'm
of
agreeing with you.
redlining.
I don't think that's a conspiracy theory though. I think that's a fact.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's a fact that if it's certain people that's not gonna buy something because it's a certain area, a type of people that look a certain way, that live there. I don't think that's a fact. I think a fact is better than a conspiracy because you know that, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Like even with you said you done had situations where you was just trying to, like, that's why a lot of black people scared to look, because they like, man, I don't even feel like dealing with this.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's got to be something we can do. Like we still tiptoeing and hiding. Like we got to get like
well, no, when I say nothing to do, I don't mean stuff like that. I'm talking about when you talking about what the government got going. I don't know what them niggas got going on.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I think this is all a part of the government. Like this shit, like the banks is the money. Like who got the money? Like who's over the banks, or who's running this shit? Like this gotta be somebody playing. I don't think the banks is just like.
You think it's one person playing that just had to come up with this?
I think that like just how we just said that they were savages and shit be happening. This is all been planned out. I think. I don't think this is.
Oh,
nothing.
yeah, of course. I agree.
Yeah,
with that.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think this is no coincidence that the real estate people are racist. No, I think they've been racist from the beginning because they created the real estate.
Yeah, but I think the question becomes then, so is every white person racist then? Because you can't say that. You have to say that.
I'm not saying every white person, but I think every institution, it seems like it's racist across the board. Which platform is not racist? Which buying process is not racially biased?
None. I think all of them are racist.
Okay, so, and you think black people are running these?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So I gotta think it's them. I mean, who else is it gonna be? I can't think of nobody else. It's been white people or white corporations or white, like their minds. I don't think it's us doing this to us. That's what I'm saying.
I think the problem becomes when it get worded like that, because it feels like it ain't no outlet, period. Ain't nothing you can do, because we've seen some success stories.
Well, I think if we honestly, I mean, we got the buying power.
Right.
If we literally came together,
yeah,
like, so that's why I'm saying, like, so I see that as a vision. But like you said, it's hard to obtain that. It's hard to get to that. So we get discouraged and we be like, well, let's just hide our pictures in our Kendrick Lamar albums and put white people up here so we can sell our house.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
I shouldn't have to do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's bullshit.
I guess so how do you get people not to think like that?
You can't control. I don't know. You can't control their biases.
I know,
though.
but I think we can kind of have our own. I think we have enough money to come together to buy our own or have.
Why
our
we
own.
ain't doing it?
That's my whole thing. Like,
but it's a reason why we ain't doing it too. Just like you think it's a reason why it's happening, it's a reason why we ain't doing it too.
And now, out of speculation, not me putting anything in y'all's mind.
I think people know this. I think people know this.
So what do you think is naturally it won't happen, or there's another force stopping that from happening?
There's another force stopping that from happening.
Okay, so we in agreement on that. Okay, well,
that's what I'm saying. But
I think we all agreeing. I think it just comes to a point where we get to a point where I think that's what I can do. That's why I don't. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I think it's like, because I hear people say this stuff, so it's not like people don't know this, but it's like what the actions that everybody say that we need is never that step happening. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I hate when people like start doing all of that protesting and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, because we've been doing that forever. Like, I understand that they shouldn't be doing it. I get that, but we gotta create our own shit. Doing that. No. I'm talking about the police shouldn't be killing people.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be doing that, but we shouldn't have to beg them not to do that. We shouldn't have to show them that we mad every time that they do that. They just should be held accountable.
You know what
shit.
argument I got off of too? I'm tired of like them saying like, well, we gotta get more people to be in those positions. Like nigga, what black person now want to be a cop? No. Like, I don't want to be no cop. I don't want my kids to be a cop. Like, y'all ain't showing me nothing to make me to be like, man, you know what? You should be a cop. Like, and if my kid want to do that, I would be like, man, you sure you want to do this? Like, you sure? Like, I'm not gonna stop you because you grown. But I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna hate you either. But I'm just gonna be like, man, bro, you sure you don't want to?
And see, that's the thing. I be having a hard time with because my little son, he loves police. He loves fire people. He love that shit. Like,
and they paid him nothing.
Nah,
like
they
a firefighter, like a
but
firefighter.
He gonna bust your ass in that house if you doing something to his sister.
But a firefighter, they don't even make no money, bro.
I wanted to be a firefighter too, though.
And they make nothing. They gotta work overtime. Like, bro, I'm not even capping. Like, you make more than a firefighter.
Damn, for real.
Yes, they don't make a lot of money at all. Unless you
so they put like 45, 50.
Man, that's
it's under 50.
50. Nah, nigga,
it's under 50.
They wouldn't be complaining.
It's under 50.
They get paid like teachers.
So they getting like 25, 30?
Bro, they get like
they get 35.
Let's just look it up.
Look it up. They don't get paid no lot of money. You know, my brother quit.
But I seen this. You know, I get a lot of shit from memes too. Though sometimes that's it. The police. I mean, hold on. The police need to be like the fire department because ain't nobody ever made no song talking about fuck the fire department.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
You on the road.
Tell the truth. Nigga do be saying fuck the police though.
Did you watch what I sent you?
The average
Prince thing.
The average Parks, ain't he?
I what?
You at Parks too, ain't
he? Angela Yee.
Yeah.
Oh, she look up shit.
Yeah.
It's 47K to 63K.
Okay, that ain't bad though.
47K?
I mean,
that
ain't bad.
That's
I'm saying that ain't bad.
I mean, kid, that's
somebody
over
I know.
That's over $20 an hour.
That's somebody I know who do calling center that makes like 49.
Okay, yeah. What I'm saying
compared to a police officer though.
Okay,
they putting that. I mean, that was a police officer. What I just said.
Oh. I mean, that's still ain't.
Okay,
but
check this out.
60K a year is worth your life to be out there shooting people.
No, hell no.
Okay, in Nashville,
let you shoot niggas.
The 10th precinct. Okay, we just talking
that's
about.
That's why they mad.
But guys, that sound good, but it depends on where you live at. Because in Nashville, it's a precinct here. They pay them $23,000 a year. Then there's one that pay them $33,000 a year. So that's not even $20 an hour.
But hold on, like he just said, that's why they out there shooting niggas. And when you do what you love,
yeah. Not think it is
how much you get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pay don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
But if I'm making,
it's real fucked up.
I mean,
that's why.
But if I'm making,
truth be funny sometimes.
But you want to know? But if I'm making $60,000 and I got 2 kids and I live in California, that ain't nothing.
Hell no.
That's like it sound good in Nashville, or Atlanta, or probably Atlanta. That don't $60K in California. That's nothing.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. You know, cousin brought a place there. Like he brought a place there. Bro,
the average salary here is 52.
Yeah,
that's the average here, and that's below the national average.
For real.
Yeah.
But you can survive off 52 in Nashville.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely survive off 52.
You can survive, but you surviving only.
No,
it depends on 52?
No, you living good.
That's over $20-some an hour.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What you mean?
Like, are you renting? Are you on how? Like, what's like? It's a lot of variables.
Nick, you're right. It's a lot of. It depends on what you got. If you got one kid and you got, it depends on what you got.
You just said how much? 52.
52,000.
All right, y'all keep talking. Y'all keep talking.
Like how much? Doing that an hour in Nashville. That's not bad.
It's
okay. Hold on. It's only gonna cost you 20 bands to live in a year. That's 1,600 times 12. That's 1,600 times 12 is 19 bands.
I know, but do you have a mortgage? Do you have a?
If you got a mortgage, that's probably cheaper, right?
Nah. Not in that situation. Not in that.
What you mean?
Your mortgage out of that.
Okay, so then
the housing in Nashville.
I'm finna be Theo Huxtable then I'm just gonna be renting.
The Nashville. I'm about to say because the Nashville housing market is you got to be looking at
because $20
a quarter to a half a mil to even be looking at a house in Nashville.
What's $341 now? It's $341.
Okay, but hold on.
So that's why I said it depends.
It's $38,000. That's $20 an hour.
Okay, so he said 52,000.
Now you can. It depends on.
But that's why I said it depends. Like,
bro, I know people that was at my job, like
yeah. If you can rent, if you renting something small,
52,000.
Yeah,
no, but yes, if you renting something small or something like that. But I mean,
okay, but in
some people making 52,000 ain't making it either though. That's what I'm saying.
52,000 ain't making it.
I said they're not been able to make it with the housing market.
I think that matters.
But then if you get kids, you get taxes and stuff, so you got to add that money.
I'm ignoring the money that you paying for them, like daily expenses.
Okay.
Like they got even little stuff you ain't gonna count for. Like I don't know, some people got daycare. There's some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people got field trips. They got to get their hair done. Like I'm adding all that. I think you can survive off that.
Yeah, I don't think these single mamas out here making
now if you got 4 kids, that's different.
But you make 52. I mean, you ain't counting whatever they probably taking out in taxes, because you know that's included in that 52 too.
I know.
I'm just saying though, it depends on what. Depends on the variable. I mean, people ain't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I just know people who. I know people who make it 22 hours and still like living check to check. Wait.
What they got?
It's still barely make. It's still living check to check anytime you live.
Hold on.
Living check to check is.
But keep it a bean. Keep it a bean.
Barely making it.
Keep it
head above water.
Keep it a bean. Are those people living above their means?
All the way. Come on, 50.
Are they doing shit? Like, you can't be saying you want to live comfortable, but you not really taking care of business.
Give me an example of what you mean by that.
Like, okay, do they got Nikes? Do they got cable? Do they got all this other shit? Like, do they got shit?
So you saying they don't deserve that or something? What do they got to do with anything? That's what I'm saying. We talking about the. I'm talking about they struggling with the basics. I don't care about what they.
Because if you gonna manage your money, 52, you can live on 52.
So you
telling me? That's beside the point. Like that.
So you telling me
saying that they don't deserve whatever because they buying their money for night? That's what you asked me though. What you saying? You said are they buying these things like they shouldn't buy them?
No. You said they live in check to check. If they stop buying certain stuff till they get to a certain point, then you can start doing that. Like when you. I'm learning that shit, bro. A lot of people live check to check because of poor decisions and living above their means.
Preach.
That's really the truth. We got shit that we don't really.
That's crazy. You think that? That's crazy. You think
Hold
that?
on. So you tell.
Look what
everybody living. Everybody
people on the internet that can't even have food, bro.
So Kale.
How many?
So you think?
I got a question.
So you think the wages that they giving out right now is enough for people to make?
No.
We only talking about 52,000 a year.
No, we talking about 52.
So you telling me? So basically, what you saying is people in Nashville can't live off $26 an hour. They can't.
I mean, people are barely making it off
$26 an hour.
There are people who saying that though. People are complaining about that though.
Wow.
I know.
I mean, I don't know.
$26 an hour.
Cause I know when I had a job and I was doing shit, I was doing shit that I wasn't supposed to do.
Like what you doing?
Like, bro. I already I got a closet.
It's below 52 is below the national average. Like that should let you know.
But that isn't.
That it's not a like.
We live in a different. We
think that.
We live in a different.
I'm so confused about that.
We live in a consumer-based world, bro.
It's different in each city.
We live in a consumer-based world.
Right.
You listen to a nigga that just tapped you on your shoulder with 2 gold chains on.
He just tapped me on the shoulder, but I ain't say nothing. Yeah, I ain't say nothing. He just tapped me on my shoulder.
I'm being for real though. Like I got a closet full of shoes, bro.
Yeah,
and I was living check to check. Like I'm pretty sure if I wasn't spending money on extra shit that I didn't necessarily need, I wouldn't be living check to check. I'm talking about personal experience, and I don't even pull 52.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
I mean, I don't even pull 52.
I don't know, man.
So you
people
telling me?
saying
I'm like,
there's people who saying this stuff. There's people who living this and saying this stuff. That's why I'm not living this and saying this stuff. They're living this stuff and saying this stuff. That's what I'm saying. So it's not.
So you telling me that
I would like to find somebody who's
So if somebody makes $26
to let you know how it's still not. You know what I'm saying? They still having
how I'm telling you. You know how I know
the barely means.
So you telling me a nurse is what you telling me a nurse can't make it.
No, I'm not telling you that.
That's what they made.
But I'm telling you that people saying that they struggling making the money. I'm not saying nurses can't make it. I didn't say that though. I'm not
52,000.
saying it. You asked me, do I think nurses are not making it? I'm not saying that.
But
I'm
that's
saying
the equivalent-
people are saying they're making 52,000, saying that they're not making enough money to make it.
That's
They making. They're saying this though.
I think they living above their means.
I mean,
And then another thing is them probably.
but what's
people,
above your means?
But hold,
Like,
I
Because
guess
you
that's
got
all-
cable. Because you got cables above your means. I mean,
Nigga, how much is
cable?
cable?
I don't know why that's
hold
above
on.
your means.
We can stop this right now. You don't think having cable is living above your means if you're living paycheck
Because you
to
don't
paycheck.
need cable.
I mean, I don't think it's living above your means.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
we really ain't got nothing to talk
So,
about.
no,
That's not living
because
above
Like,
your
that's
means.
not-
Kale,
like,
you
do
telling
you
me-
need that to live?
You need cable to live. You
But I'm not
need
saying
it.
that
Is
you-
lights
That's
or
living
water?
above
No,
your
but
means.
it's not living above your means.
If
So-
you
it
can't
is.
afford it, yes, it is.
yeah, crazy.
We crazy because
If you can't afford it, it's not living above.
So
your
what's
means.
so what's all luxury coming? Lights is above your means, then, right?
No.
No.
that-
Okay, but you don't need lights to live. You can live without lights. Guess
No,
what?
you can't,
That
'cause you
don't
need
make
the
no-
Oh, you
electricity.
can't live without lights.
that ain't the
You
same
need-
thing. That's a need, Kel.
Just the same thing you just told
That's
me though.
not the same.
That's how you just.
Lights
That's how
are
you
need.
just.
Okay, then,
That's
hold
how
on,
y'all
hold on,
explain
hold
cable
on,
to
hold
me.
on.
You just explained cable about you needed to
You
leave.
comparing cable to lights.
You just said that
You don't need lights. I mean, you don't need cable.
Wait.
I'm not.
That don't make
no.
sense.
Come back.
I'm letting
come back,
y'all say
come
this
back,
stuff.
come
I'm
back.
just
Okay,
repeating
hold
what
on,
y'all
hold
Yeah,
on.
you
told me.
repeat
Hold on,
that,
hold
but you
on.
saying ain't
So
making no
you
sense.
Okay.
do you
I
need
got
lights to
you.
live?
I got
No,
you.
you
I
don't.
got
Yeah, you do.
No, hold on. You don't, because you can just live in the woods.
You don't need it
You
to
can
live.
just live in the
So
woods.
you do, but so you do have it though. It's so everything's above your means.
What
If that's if what you're saying,
You don't need
if that's your
cable.
that's your
Okay,
standard,
okay.
everything is above your
Okay,
means.
hold on. The heat is gonna keep you warm in the night. The heat gonna keep you warm in the night.
do that
That's
with
a
gas.
necessity.
The
You can do that
stove.
with gas.
The stove.
Okay, how you gonna pay for the gas? That's still a form of
Yeah,
But it's not
Electricity.
a bill. You can go get gas. You can go fill up gas.
But-
$2
but-
or
it
$3
don't
a
work like
gallon.
that.
You gotta
How much
buy
a
it.
It don't
gallon
work
of
like
gas?
that. Gas-
Fill up a gas heater source. So
Let me ask
we
you a
know
question.
that it's ways to do it, but they don't see that you don't deserve heat or
That's not a good.
cable or
Cable's
Wi-Fi or anything
why
like
you
that.
putting
That's
cable-
all the same
Can
thing.
I ask you a
dude.
question?
To
This
me,
ain't no disrespect. What is it about cable that you like need? Like, I'm not talking about a nigga that.
But
hold
I'm
on,
not-
Hold on.
No.
I'm not talking about a nigga that just gonna live in the woods. We talking about an average human being that live in the city.
yeah.
Like, what is it about cable that you need?
I'm not saying you need it though, but I'm also not saying that it's not living above your means if you got cable.
Yes,
That's
it
what I'm
is. If
saying.
you can't afford
I'm
it-
not saying
No,
that you.
see, you're saying that wrong.
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
not living above your means if you got cable.
That's
It's
what you
not.
said,
If you
though.
can afford it,
No.
Okay.
If you can't afford it
and you still got it
and
anyway.
you still got it anyway,
You living above your means.
okay, hold on.
So you should.
If you're living paycheck
So
to
you
paycheck,
can't. So you shouldn't be able to afford cable.
Okay, so you
Not if
live
you
in
can't afford it.
No, you live in paycheck to paycheck, right? You live in paycheck to
So
paycheck.
something else is obviously taking
No,
your money
no,
away
no,
from
no.
you to buy cable,
Okay,
right?
so you.
So what's
you-
take? What's,
No, you live in paycheck to paycheck. You got cable. Okay, so let's say you short on the rent, right? Maybe your check. Maybe you got 37 hours instead of 40 this time.
Right.
So your rent is short because you live in paycheck to paycheck. You gotta eat, you gotta get gas. And when you eating, I'm pretty sure you're not prepping meals. I'm pretty sure you going to fast food. So we ain't even gonna talk about that. Okay, so that's another thing. So if your rent is short, you ain't got enough money, you gonna pay the cable, the rent, and the lights, or you just gonna pay the lights and hold on. If you ain't got enough money to pay the cable or the lights, and you got money for rent, which one is you gonna pay for? The cable or the lights? Which one is more important to you?
to me,
Yeah, to you.
I'm gonna pay for the lights
But why?
because that's important to me, though. That's
important.
Well,
But that's
I
not
was
saying
hoping
that.
you was gonna say because I can't work the cable without
But guess
the
what?
lights. But that's
Yeah, okay,
what I
that's
was gonna hope you was
fine.
gonna
But
say,
that
you
don't
need
still
the
don't mean
lights.
that I'm living above my means because I got cable. That's
Kel,
all.
but if you
That's
don't
my
have
only
the money-
point.
But Kel-
My only point is the
Kel, everything's above your means if it's something that.
That-
hold on.
That's what I
I'm not
just
done.
said.
I'm not
Okay,
done.
go
I
ahead.
wasn't
That's
done
what I'm
talking.
just saying. That's my
Everything's
point.
Everything's above your means if you paying for something that you don't need. If you don't need it, like lights.
Do you think you need a vehicle?
Yes, in Nashville you need a vehicle. In New York you don't need no vehicle.
Okay.
But in Nashville is a city that you're not gonna get to point A to point B. It's gonna be very hard.
You can get in Nashville. You can get in Nashville.
Right. But it's some jobs that tell you, hey, they ask you on the application.
Do you got reliable
Do you have
transportation?
reliable transportation? Because this is not on a bus line. So therefore you need a vehicle or some form of vehicle to get to point A to point B. Lights is one of them things. We wouldn't be able to record this podcast without lights. You need lights and water unless you're gonna. Now, if you're gonna tell me, well, I'm gonna live in the woods. Most people are not living in the woods. They need their lights and the water. You can't take a hot shower if you don't have any lights. You can't have nothing without lights. You down.
Especially in this world is all I'm saying. Like if you gonna have a house, you gonna have all of this shit. But
let me say one thing to y'all greater point. He making 52 a year.
Yeah.
He living paycheck to paycheck. Now, given he could take away some things, but then he's not living comfortably. So then the 52 ain't enough.
Let me ask you a question.
Because if I can't afford some basic cable, I'm not making enough.
So let me ask you a question. What on $26 an hour, what's the reason you would not be able to afford cable?
I'm telling y'all 52 ain't enough because our local news say it take $80,000 a year in Nashville to live comfortably.
$52,000 if you go. So if your rent, let's say, what's the average rent in Nashville?
Now you talking.
And I ain't
we
talking
just
about.
talking. We just talking if you single.
If you sing, we
If
talking
you
about a
a
single
bachelor.
person.
Well, if you got one kid, 2 kids, 3 kids.
I said that.
That's the average person's real life. So they not making enough. 52 ain't enough.
$26 an hour ain't enough.
It sound good, but it ain't in real world. It ain't enough.
$52,000 ain't enough. I don't think.
I'm gonna have to strongly agree.
I don't know about that. 52,000 ain't enough.
Yeah.
In Nashville, I'm not talking
If
about.
you got your priorities right and you do what you're supposed to do,
Nigga.
yeah.
And I don't mean that you owe like you in debt. I'm talking about you got good credit. You pay your bills.
It take 80.
Nah, bro, I ain't rolling with that.
You can
I ain't
look
rolling
it
with
up.
that.
Local
I just
news,
did the
Channel
math.
5, Channel 4.
I'm looking it
Look
up right now.
It 80 bands.
Okay, it say the average on ZipRecruiter. It say the average like to like $17 an hour to afford, like they excluding all the extra stuff, like if you got kids. If you single and you just paying rent, that's it. You're not doing nothing else.
Man, okay. Hold on.
I think
I mean, the Tennessean does say that the average you need to make. I mean, he said it though, 80,000 a year comfortably. I mean, I'm looking at it in the Tennessean right here. So
okay.
I mean,
okay, but what I'm
not
telling
saying
you, like, okay, so would you, yes or no? I don't need another explanation. Yes or no? Would you agree that the shit that you read and the shit that you see don't match up sometimes?
yeah.
So you
read, but you use the same stuff you read too.
That's because I only bring that to y'all because that's the only thing that y'all get validated. Like that's the only thing that y'all gonna listen to me from if I see it there. Like if I see it anywhere else, y'all gonna be like, man, Gon's got that shit off the North Star again. I ain't trying to hear that. But if you see it on WSMV or Fox, you gonna listen to me because it's on y'all platform.
And hey, y'all, I understand that like things didn't change. It ain't the same. When we was kids, if your mama made $52,000 a year with your like, if she made that, she wouldn't have made it.
I still ain't got to my point. You right. Hold on.
Why
I still
don't
ain't got
apply?
to. Go ahead.
It's a different city. Y'all grew up here. Any nigga who grew up in Nashville, all you gotta do is ride 5 miles around the fucking inner city radius, and you know that this ain't the same city you grew up in.
I agree with that, but do you think the people that live in the places that you talking about, do you think they make $52,000 a year? Do you think that?
Man, bro.
I don't think that.
So let me ask you this, Schmidt. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you
know
this.
from experience.
Let me ask you this. So how do we explain? I'm at my job when we was on site. This before COVID. We at the site. So I got plenty of people I talk to in there.
Gotcha.
One of my coolest people at work. I ain't gonna say her name, but she a young adult. She in her 20s. She got 2 girls. Right. Mm-hmm. She got her own apartment. She got her own car, and she got her 2 girls. She don't get child support, and she get her taxes like everybody else.
She live within her means.
She hard.
Nah, she live within her means.
No, she got her priorities right.
Okay, where do she live at?
She live in Antioch in an apartment.
Okay.
And
Wait,
she take her kids where she want to.
Okay,
They was always in Disney World. They was always in this place, that place.
You see one
get
thing,
that, guys.
but do you know that she's living comfortably?
Guys.
Bruh, she
Guys,
tell
hold on.
okay, now hold on.
Guys.
She tell me she ain't
Guys.
like balling.
Hey,
but
guys.
she do
Ah,
get her,
we ain't saying balling, comfortably.
Guys. Okay.
she take her kids on vacations and they got food and they Nikes and nice clothes
Guys,
and shit. I think she living comfortable.
Guys, your wife.
She don't complain. I'm gonna tell you that.
Your wife, homegirl.
And I'm just saying,
Guys.
like,
Guys.
I see the shit. Like, if
Guys.
you got your shit together,
Man, listen.
you saying she hard.
Guys.
Okay, you say she live in Antioch.
Yeah, she do.
Is
That's
that-
not Nashville. That's not Nashville.
Okay, now you making my point now.
But okay, if y'all finna do
We
that,
gonna
then,
nitpick cities.
Okay, we gonna
Now, if we gonna say Nashville, no, you can't live.
Nah, you can't live in Nashville.
No,
not
we
in,
can-
Okay
not in
then.
Davidson
Okay
County.
then. Y'all people own property in Nashville.
Okay, then no.
You
okay.
know what it's going for right now.
Once you
You
say
know
that-
what your
not
grandmama
really
what your
fair,
grandmama
but
could get
Jay,
right now.
James,
Yeah.
but hold on,
What
that's your question.
What
But
your
Jay,
mama could get
but
for
Jay,
that spot. What both your mamas
Guys.
could get for their spots over there.
Yeah, guys.
Right now.
But okay, y'all are right technically. I'm
Yeah,
gonna give you that.
y'all are.
Okay,
For Nashville.
but
I
when
give
we
you that,
talking,
100%.
I thought we was talking about if a Nick like when I'm in Madison, if somebody hit me up, I ain't gonna be like, man, I'm out of town.
Yeah.
I still gonna say I'm in Nashville.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
bruh,
from
I
my
live
first-hand experience.
I live out here,
Living
and I don't
in
tell
a-
nobody. I don't be like, man,
Like
I live
Hermitage.
in Hermitage.
Yeah.
No,
I
live in
can't tell
Nashville.
you how you feel, but live in an apartment in Antioch and then tell me if you comfortable.
Bro, we know
Do that first,
guys.
and then tell me
Guys.
that you
Hold on,
comfortable.
We know somebody. Hold on. We know.
I'ma tell you which
We
ones
got a
they at,
home.
though.
Your
all the way
homegirl.
down those, not all the way down Noblesville Road. Right past the
Starting at 1,200.
Your girl.
Huh?
Best friend.
yeah,
The tall joint.
yeah,
Beautiful young lady.
yeah.
All right. I don't think she make.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her. I don't know what she make. I
Yeah.
can look it up. I'm not going to because I
Yeah.
ain't petty.
Yeah.
But I don't think she make no $52,000 a year.
Fuck no.
And she take care
Probably.
of 2 kids.
She probably close. Cause she been there for a
right,
minute.
because she been there for.
Yeah.
But before that, she been doing it.
Hell no.
So because the state and the city ain't just paying people like it.
Nah, she ain't.
And
pulling
she
no
live by
shit.
herself, and it ain't cheap what she live at. And she went. You know what she was always good at? She was good at saving her money. She still was fresh, and she don't spend. She live within her means.
Listen, first you gotta define what is comfortable.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people been trained that surviving with a little bit of something is being comfortable. Just surviving and being able to do a little something here and there is not living comfortable. Comfortable is bullshit come out of fucking nowhere.
Your car break down.
I got a stash for that. Somebody sick in the family, I got a stash for that. And I ain't talking about no street shit. I'm talking people got legitimate money, bank accounts swole, where if fucked up shit hit their life, they still living comfortably. They not just surviving.
And you feel like you can't do that on $26
Now
an hour.
listen, think about them same people y'all talking about. If something catastrophic hit their life, can they still live
I
comfortable?
think this is what I'm gonna say. I'm speaking off what I think, Jay. This ain't law.
Okay.
I'm speaking off what I think. I know she been holding it down for years, and she seemed like she living comfortable. Am I tripping, guys, on that
Nah.
assessment?
She cool. Yeah, she doing.
Think about what I just asked you though. If
Right.
some catastrophic hit her,
can
she still would she still be comfortable?
This why I'm assuming.
Or
that.
is she just really
Nah,
surviving?
But this why I'm assuming that because when clearly everybody car break down or something happened. Everybody got problems in their life. Clearly something didn't happen that I don't know about because I don't talk to her every day. But I don't
Not
never
necessarily.
I don't
Some
never,
people got
I
done.
know.
Look, you could go a
Yeah, but I
decade
ain't-
without an issue.
Yeah, but
nigga.
I know, but I ain't never seen her going around asking for money.
No.
Or like, man, going to a talking about I had to go to a check, like cash
Yeah.
advance to get
Okay,
this.
but do you-
So to me, that's comfortable.
do
She
you-
bought a house on her own.
Does she really know you like that? So why do you think you know her
No, that's
like
why I said.
that?
That's why I kept telling you. I'm
Our
assuming.
perceptions are one
Yeah,
thing.
perception
You don't
is
know
right.
what a person really
Nah,
dealing
you
with.
don't.
No, you don't.
And
You
in
don't.
this day and age, everybody trained with this. You looking at your phone and what niggas trying to sell you what they life is. That ain't they fucking life.
Right.
They living above their means, right?
That's a whole.
They living above their means. They doing shit that they really don't need to be doing. Because if something catastrophic happen, you need that. That's why I said you need to have that. You need to save the money first.
That's cool, but they not comfortable. They faking. They not really there. Think about it.
I don't know about that.
That's why you put on for the gram, right?
I don't know.
That's why you start for the gram.
Now I can.
Unless you really got it.
I ain't gonna say it like that.
So y'all telling me, I'm just breaking the math down because I suck at math. Y'all telling me to live in Nashville comfortably, you need to make $40 an hour. Is what y'all telling me.
I'm telling you, that's just what.
That
well,
sounds
you know,
extreme.
well, we all 100% know that that's not the reality. People is not making people is making
the average
$12,
the average white
listen,
the average
bro.
white person ain't making $40 an hour.
No,
Good brother wife make $90K. My old high school thing make over 100. It's a lot of motherfuckers.
I
getting it in the city that you might not,
bruh. I know from firsthand experience that's true.
This ain't the city we grew up in.
I know the average person just don't make what
and they not living comfortable to his point.
And shout out to Good. He turned 51 the other day. Happy birthday, bro.
yeah. Shit bird.
He look good. He look good on the book too.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Good. But nah, man,
I just know $40 an hour. That sounds.
I done seen people make it with less. I think
that's what it. I think maybe that's me and your problem.
Make it with less.
Yeah.
I knew for a fact that these people weren't making $52,000, like straight up, and they
going on trips.
Yeah,
they going on
trips.
So Jay, so let me explain this. When you see a nigga, but when you see a nigga that you know probably don't make what 40,000, and you see them on trips, like you see them like kicking it. You think all them people you see broke?
Okay,
is there such thing as priorities?
When he come home from that trip, is he check the check?
Man, I don't know, but he going.
But you don't know.
I don't
There's
know.
a lot of niggas that
I'm agreeing with that.
Man, you still be just surviving.
Now
Now you might have found some.
So let me ask you a question.
You done found some semblance of enjoyment.
Hey, can I throw some a caveat in there? So if I make $26 an hour, but we going with the scenario that you single, right? And
that's the only way that works,
right? And I work overtime if I want to. That still ain't enough to cut.
How many niggas you know fit that? That you know?
How many girls you know fit 90 to 100,000?
Come on, be
know
real.
A few, but
but that ain't majority of the women you know though.
Man, listen.
Don't be stunned.
That ain't the majority of the women out here either.
Yeah,
Let me talk.
They charge
that I went to high school.
They charging 60 on the page.
Bro, that I went to high school with
60 on the
and
page.
They got their college degree in a fucking field that got bankroll. Yes, I know a lot. Yeah, I know a lot that's making plenty.
Okay, I understand you know a lot, but most of the women you know is
not
making 90 to
Okay,
100,000.
but to my point, how many niggas he know that's single that fit that description?
I know
that's their life.
I don't even know all the niggas that make 52 that's making it.
They not comfortable. To Kel's point, which is why he right.
But he just told me if you got cable, you comfortable.
Is that all?
But
you say if he could cut cable out, he'll be living better. But if he want cable and he ain't got enough to do that,
I ain't rolling.
Is he comfortable?
Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay, I'm glad you talking. Hold on, let me get this nigga real quick. Hold on. And a nigga in you finna tell me, no, hold on, with your mindset. I'm talking about the mindset, nigga. You finna sit here and tell me, instead of saving money, you gonna buy some motherfucking cable.
No,
but you not. Wait, hold on.
How much is the cable bill?
That's not the point. To the greater point, if I got to save money, I ain't making enough money. That mean the 52 ain't enough.
You should be saving. Money anyway.
If I can't live basic shit that society says is normal, I can't have cable. I can't go out to eat once a week.
You should be able to do that on that.
I can't buy some little bullshit snacks like, out the store.
Nah, I ain't rolling with
I ain't making enough money then.
Bro, you know what you sound like, bro? You sound like the people that think that everybody should get paid the same.
Nah,
because a nigga gotta be that worth. He gotta be worth that shit too, right? A nigga gotta be worth 52K too, right?
You worth far more than that, though,
But wait,
nigga.
wait.
Even if you gotta settle for that, you worth far more than that.
Hold on.
But because society deems that you gotta have a price tag, that's what tell you not.
No, we
you priceless.
We can't
what
get into
human
that.
life is not.
We can't get into that. So there ain't no
Charles,
priority. You're entitled
Charles
to this.
Manson. That nigga ain't worth
Okay, he a monster.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm messing with you, Jay. That nigga
On
ain't
some
worth
real shit.
he ain't
On some
worth
real
a
shit.
damn.
So the really and truthful, the niggas at McDonald's need to be making 60 an hour.
No. How much should
But
they be making?
Okay, better example. That fireman, that fucking policeman you talking about who life on the line, he should be the motherfucker who gotta teach our kids and then deal with the assholes when
That's a
they
different
teenagers.
argument.
They should make more. It's a lot of people who should make more.
Of course. We're
But
not
we
disagreeing with that.
we not finna say that because I think that the money that they pay the Titans, with all due respect, and I'm talking
They
about
play a
everywhere.
fucking game.
That's what I'm saying.
They play a game. Think about that.
You think I don't? You think I'm not finna attest to that point? Yes.
I'm
nigga.
not knocking a nigga for making that money, but just think about how
Who we pay. So that's what I was finna get into. So like you're telling me priorities don't matter because that's the society we
listen,
live
the
in.
average motherfucker can't be no doctor, lawyer, scientist.
But you
Why?
So yeah, I can
Why?
tell.
Whoa.
I can tell
Why come
you
they can't?
because you don't have that capability. Everybody is not gifted like that. Let's
Okay.
be real. Everybody ain't
I
got
agree
the
with
same
that.
talents.
I roll with you on
Some
that
people can aspire to be the greatest, but if you ain't got certain skills and attributes, you ain't gonna never make it.
one. Man, you know what? Nah, I agree with that because I know my wife, she was watching Grey's Anatomy one time. This nigga a whole doctor. Guess what he told him? He put him to the side. He was just like, man, you just ain't got the hands.
Hey.
Like his hands.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
But he just told him you ain't got the hand. Like he said you should go be like a regular doctor.
Man, you
But
ever
you not-
seen
you don't
that
have the
nigga
hands
holding
for
down the
surgery.
door?
He said you don't
I remember
have
that episode.
Yeah, he said you don't have the hands for surgery.
You ever seen the 7-foot nigga holding down the door? 6'9". I know you done seen him.
Yeah.
Okay, what's first
Man, that
thing say?
nigga
Why
said-
the fuck that nigga ain't
So
in the league?
let me ask y'all a question.
Huh?
Me and Kel was talking about that like yesterday.
Everybody can't make
but
it.
see, that's off the point though. So that's what I'm asking y'all. Y'all saying that 52 ain't enough, right? To
What's
live
enough?
comfortably.
I'm just telling you what the
but
city say.
I understand what the city say. So what else is the city gonna say? Like, are the regular people supposed to be making 80,000? Like, is that supposed to be?
But guys, I got a better
minimum wage?
Guys, I got a better
Since we
question.
gotta let everybody live comfortably, or do you gotta be worth the 80,000?
But
Like,
guys, that's why.
hold on.
That's why sometimes I like capitalism because it's like if everybody make 80,000 means nothing. If everybody make it,
but hold on, really, they should just give everybody everything, really, and then everything extra you get is what you get.
I didn't make the system.
No,
I just
understand.
live in it.
I understand,
Listen,
but you use
real
it as your
estate,
point.
Really, y'all live in. Everybody live on the outskirts for a reason now.
Oh yeah,
It's
I keep
a
forgetting
reason
this in
everybody
Nashville.
don't
in
live
Nashville.
within
I agree
10
with
miles.
but we're not arguing.
Nashville.
But once y'all said just like true central
So-
Nashville, we was like, okay, cool.
But that's the whole point of what the fuck you said.
But Jage, when we on this podcast, when we talking about Madison, nigga ain't finna be like I'm out of town. Like you just be like,
But
yeah,
hold
but
on.
if you living in Madison and I'm living on Church Street, we're not living in the same
But
bracket.
hold on,
not
hold on.
necessarily. It depends on where you live at.
You a
Hold on.
goddamn line.
Hold
Nigga,
on,
there's
bro.
some niggas living large.
Bruh,
Man,
hold on.
you ain't living in Madison and paying. Now,
Brentwood?
that's a bad example.
Yeah, that's a bad
Madison
example.
got a nice rent.
And Brentwood too.
Nigga, that's motherfuckers.
Brentwood, it's a lot.
Brentwood
Mount
is upper
Juliet.
echelon. Nigga, stop it.
Mount Juliet.
Mount Juliet climbing.
Laverne. Murfreesboro climb? You can't say that, bro.
Nah.
It's a lot of spots
Williamson,
climbing.
Franklin, yeah.
Yeah, Franklin. I
Franklin,
agree with
yeah.
that. Bro, okay, bro, you know Donaldson is a top 3 place to live in Nashville right now.
It's growing, but it don't cost like it
Nah,
costs
but
to
it's
live
still-
in.
nigga, it's still
within 10
overpriced.
Okay, but it don't cost like it costs to live within 10 miles.
Bro,
of
look how much.
downtown.
Okay, when you go home, look up how much it costs to live in Donaldson.
Y'all really trying to tell me that we don't live in an over-saturated consumerism of a country, right?
I'm trying to tell
That's our
y'all that
society.
y'all
You
don't
don't think
realize
that-
the city you grow up in is not the same.
Look, like I ain't trying to.
I
And
don't
I'm
know.
sorry to
I-
use you as an example right now,
Go ahead.
but like, how much money is that right there? Like
What?
if he just saved that, them ain't even. I ain't gonna say them is like top, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Jordans and stuff like that. Them is nice shoes, like them
Right.
is like
I don't even buy Jordan. I don't
Them
even
is
buy
like,
Jordan.
but them is like, I say the average cost is like $100 a pair.
Right.
That's like a couple of bands right there on the wall, right?
Let me tell you something, bro. When you living comfortably, you can save so much, and you can still get the things you want with ease.
But you gotta be worth it though, right?
I do.
It's
agree.
not like you just supposed to have.
I do.
Listen,
guys,
it's
I do
a
agree with
million
this.
ways.
Wait, I'm talking about off the society that you're telling me about.
It's a million ways for you to get it, but I'm just saying, y'all view of comfortable is more like survival, nigga.
Okay. I will say this, and it's kind of agreeing with y'all. I do feel like, I'm kind of agreeing with y'all.
This nigga finna tell me that you living in an apartment with lights and cables and surviving.
But what I'm trying to say
like
is
when
this.
it's blood
I do
diamond
agree
out
with
here.
this. I do agree with this.
That's crazy.
Guys, I do agree with
Like
this.
people
Hold
like
on,
don't have
hold on.
nothing
Let
in
me
some
get this out.
places, bro.
I do. Hold on. I agree with this.
I
can't believe
I
you
agree with
think
this.
that, though.
I do think, like, if I decide, like, yo, I'm finna go work at Family Dollar, they give me 40 hours. I agree. I know it's not like this. I do agree with this. I should be able to afford to buy a car.
Yeah.
I should be able to afford to buy a house. It ain't got to be no mansion, but I should be able to afford to buy a house. I should be able to afford to put some money up. Yeah. I agree with that point of it.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Everybody should just be making $80,000 a year.
But if we gonna do that,
because my vacation, if I worked hard to get to a place, my vacation shouldn't look like your vacation, nigga. Like my vacation should look different.
Well, maybe Nashville shouldn't have a high living cost.
But that's gonna be the world, though.
But that goes based on what people buy.
No. I'm not saying that one is one or the other. I'm saying maybe that's also a thing too. I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm saying it's a combination of two. Like you said, like it should be a way where if you only making if you're not worth what you saying $80,000, right? You still should be able to live comfortably or find a way to live comfortably.
So what happens
with your Family Dollar? So that's what I'm saying. But it's not like that. 52. That's what I'm saying. It's not like that.
But
But you
$52,000 a
telling me in
year.
the same society that you bring it to me, it's like I can't live in two different societies at one time. The same society that you telling me that you should have a whole bunch in it is also the same society that tell you got to have 40 pair of sneakers.
I ain't gonna front. If I'm like them Slim and Husky niggas, I'm gonna be mad if them niggas got a house like I got. Nah, them niggas should have a bigger house than what I got because they worked hard to get what they got.
They do.
Like, I'm not denying that them niggas rich. Like, from my understanding, I got an inside person that know they rich.
You trying to
get? I'm gonna tell you.
You went to high school.
Yeah, but not only that though, them niggas like
church with
bro, they don't even drive. When they was on Jefferson Street, them niggas wouldn't even drive their foreigns up there because they ain't want niggas to feel bad.
Because it was a different street.
Yeah, it was a different place. But now they probably do. The one downtown, they might pull up in that thing. Like, but I don't think they should make like have to suffer when everybody else is making less because they worked hard.
Yeah, I don't think they deserve less.
I don't know, K. I ain't rolling, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's hard.
nah.
That's hard.
But I'm glad we can disagree.
Yeah, we can. But I be wanting to hear like you finna tell me a nigga be like, man, yeah, my lights got cut off. Man.
You make
but he
$26,000.
come over there with them
but think about
blue
this.
fours.
I'm gonna be gone.
You be like,
If a nigga got two
Your
kids,
lights out,
gone.
bro.
If
You
a nigga,
could-
if a
But
nigga,
that
if a nigga
don't
got,
blue fours,
if a
though.
nigga got
That
two
don't
kids,
fit.
if a nigga got two kids and he make $26 an hour and he tell me his water lights off, I'm gonna be like, how? Like,
yeah, like
what you doing?
What- yeah, what-
hold on, Jay.
What
Or
you
maybe,
doing?
or
But
maybe,
then
or maybe,
how you went to
or maybe you live, or
how you
maybe
went to
you
your
live some-
extreme of
but maybe
he
you-
got some blue fresh J's on with no lights on.
But maybe-
if the man worked 40 hours and he still don't got no lights on, that's
I don't
still
think
a problem
happening,
too though.
So you think
That is.
But what
I
can
don't
we
think
do
that
about
are-
that? What
Like,
can we
are
do
people
about
not
that?
people
So you
just
don't think
making
they
up
got
these
no
stories? So you think everybody lying about how they personal story?
No.
People
I
have
think-
these
no,
stories.
I think what I think is happening is I think
have
they
these
doing
stories.
something and they not checking their
well,
finances
you
and
know.
they
Yeah,
living
I
outside
think
their
people
means.
priorities
Okay.
is fucked up because I was one of them.
Because
I'm
I'm
just
just
now
say
saying
this.
my priorities.
So
you
you
don't-
believe in
you
the
don't
system
need-
holding us down
you
and
don't
you
need
hold
no
yourself
three-
down
Oh,
at the same time.
Absolutely.
Bro, you don't need no
100%.
Bro,
Well,
you don't
then, I
need
mean,
100%.
Bruh.
Like ain't no
Need-
capping to that.
need-
Yes, nigga,
need-
I was doing some of this
'cause
shit
to me-
too.
'cause
it
God-
wasn't just them.
'Cause
Yeah,
need-
nigga, I was out there buying Jordans.
Cause
Yeah,
need
nigga, I was
system-
out there doing shit that I wasn't supposed to do. Like, if I don't got money for my car to break down, right?
But
But
even
I
if you
got
have,
brand new shoes
but guess
in
what
my
you told
house.
me also too. Even if you have money, the system's gonna keep you down too. So
That's
it don't
not the
matter what
same
the.
thing.
No, that's
So you
not
telling
the
me you
same.
telling me that it, like being who you are or enjoying something is just you don't deserve that because
We didn't
you
say
ain't
that.
making enough
No,
money
no,
yet.
you gotta be
No,
up
you
to
said
that.
you didn't make enough money yet, so you don't deserve that yet.
No, look.
That's
no,
what you
I'm-
telling me.
I'm
You
talking
gotta wait
about-
till you get enough.
Hold
You
on.
gotta wait till you get enough money, broke motherfucker. Until you
Yes,
get. That's what you
absolutely.
telling
Okay,
me. But
yes.
that you don't deserve nicer thing until you get enough money. You broke bitch.
Guess what?
That's what you
Time
told
out.
me, baby.
Time out. Go ahead.
Time out. What's nicer things? Because I think.
Wait, everything he explained is nice.
No, I'm
he
saying.
just keeps saying he just keep using examples
what
of
I'm
nice
saying is this.
things.
What I'm saying is this: nicer things. That's like
Everything
that,
is
that's your opinion of what nice is. Nice, like nice things ain't lights. It ain't water. It ain't being able to get your car fixed. When you start going outside of that, that's on you. You don't need Jordans. You don't need you don't need a 2021 outside.
Right.
You don't need that.
Right.
Like it's certain things that I feel like as like humans that's living in with city people that live in the city that you need. You don't need the best new TV. You don't need an Xbox. You need food. You need water. You need clothes to put on your back. You don't need polo.
You need a way to work. Okay,
Yeah, you don't
this is what I'm
need
talking
that.
about. I'm talking about personal experiences.
You talking about survival.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, they
pers-
all talking about survival. They only talking about making it. The only thing you're arguing is living day to day. Your argument
not.
is you saying because you
I'm
basically
not.
because you telling me you need the only thing the things to make you alive. You don't need.
Y'all talking about fun
What,
stuff.
You know
what
what I'm
else
saying?
do you need though?
What else-
I'm
like
just saying
this?
though.
Like
I'm not
to
saying
keep
you.
it a bean though. What else do you need though?
You need stuff to make you mentally happy too.
Okay,
You need
but
stuff
hold on.
that not everything
Hold
to
on.
make you physically happy.
Hold
You
on.
need stuff that make you happy mentally,
go
so
get a
that you can work
girlfriend.
better.
So
How
hold
can
on.
you work
Go get a
better?
girlfriend
You
and
can't
nut
work.
in her face.
You can't work harder to make more money if you ain't mentally prepared to do
Guys,
that.
I bet
So you need everything.
Our
Everything
best
works
times
together.
We ever had, the most fun times we ever had when we didn't have money.
Yeah.
Like we had the most. Hold on, when we was broke, that was the best time in my life. When we was going out we didn't have it. We was kicking it. So that's subjective of what you saying. No, nigga, if you work at the gas station, you don't need Gucci. You can't afford it because that's not something that you need. You don't need an Xbox. You don't need that stuff.
So
Now, if you want to save up,
I don't think my argument is telling somebody what they need or not. My argument is more about not being able to afford what the price of living, the cost of living, whatever it is.
So y'all,
If you
add what he's saying, like you want to make enough money to pay for the stuff we talking about,
And pay for the stuff you
get
don't need.
extra stuff, and put money in the bank.
I mean, you should be able to live comfortably.
I mean, but
That's
wait,
not-
wait,
If you,
hold
especially
on,
if you
hold on.
working,
Hold on, hold
especially
on,
if you
hold on.
work 40 hours or
Hold
40,
on,
you know
hold
how
on,
long
hold
40
on.
hours a
Hold
week
on.
is?
So what should I be
I
doing?
mean,
Hold on.
that's a lot of
You think
time.
I don't know, nigga.
Yo,
Hold on.
You
Chill.
think I don't know?
I got another.
Like,
So
You
Kel,
only get
so
8
Kel,
hours of sleep,
so
8
Kel,
hours for the
so
and
Kel,
8 hours of work.
your
So
day.
Kel,
That's your whole
you know what I
day.
think happened? I think like the media and stuff you see feel like you need those things.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We only feel. Hold on, time out. Hold on. We only feel like we need those things because, like you always say, guys, the music and the imagery that they put out on TV, we feel like we need those things. We don't need nothing. Like your boy, like your homeboy, like no. Can I say
Yeah.
like no? Like he don't feel like he need that stuff.
Nah.
Like he cool. He don't feel it because he not interested in Jordans. Your brain being like transformed to thinking that you need that stuff.
I think my
it's
disconnect
cool.
from y'all conversation is telling somebody what they need or what they need extra is don't be included in what you should be making. You know what I'm saying? Like telling you that you don't need whatever you enjoy, you don't need that. It's not included in my conversation. So that's why if I can't tell a person what they extra thing is that they enjoy, they don't need. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not my argument.
So you want to go to a strip
That's
club?
what I'm saying.
I
guess that's my argument.
If I want to go to the titty bar because I worked hard all weekend,
I can't tell you that though.
I'm saying if I work at Dunkin' Donuts, maybe I don't need to go to the titty bar, but I want to go because it make me feel good.
I'm not saying that. I'm
But,
just saying
like, you don't
I'm
need
not in
that.
but I'm not in the argument of because you can tell a lot of people what something. You probably can find a lot of things that's something that somebody can cut out that they don't need.
You don't need no titty bar.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
don't think you
need
need.
that.
No, I don't.
That's not important.
That's what I'm saying. I could probably you could probably pick out anything of somebody's life that they don't need. I get that.
So
I'm
do
not
you
arguing telling people what they don't need. Like that's the part I don't care about.
For you to live comfortably, do you feel like you should also do you think every 40 hours of work should condone you be able to live comfortably?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm just asking a question.
Instead of the man who owned the company living lavish, because he using your blood, sweat, and tears to live lavish.
If I own,
and you struggling?
Hold on. So if I own, hold on, wait.
And
so,
you struggling?
So when you get ready, when you finally own a business, right? When you finally I own my business, are you gonna pay everybody what you make, or are you gonna pay them less?
But I didn't say you should make.
And I'm asking the question.
I'm not saying that.
I'm asking the question.
Right.
I'm asking the question. Answer the question.
Okay, so I would never pay nobody as much as the owner.
Nowhere near.
So now I wasn't saying that the owner should pay the worker as much as them. I just said that the owner is living lavish, not even.
So.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
So you said so, and I'm agreeing. Who cares that the owner is living lavish? But also the person who's working the hardest at the bottom.
No, you didn't work the hard. I'm tired of you
saying that. The person who's working at the hard.
I'm tired of
you don't think the person?
No, I think the person that started the business and built this from the ground up and just making this whole thing run and they went and hired you and to help my business run. I think they're working the hardest. I hate when black people.
Okay, so you don't think? So you think the person who works?
I hate when black people say that about
people.
So
the owner who makes their own hours.
Make a point. I hate when black people.
You cut me off.
I hate when black people own something and then they tell and then we talk to the worker like, man, the worker he working harder than you. How you gonna tell the owner he working harder than them? You ain't never owned nothing.
So I never did say he was working harder, but I'm saying he was working hard. He working 40 hours compared.
You don't get what I get. Cause I own the business.
So I don't think he should get as much as he.
Cause you know why? When I get off work, I gotta deal with this mental stress of running this business or corporation.
So no, I don't think that he should get as much as the owner. But I also don't think that if he working 40 hours a week and he should be able to live comfortably.
What's comfortably mean?
But wait, hold on.
More than lights, water,
more than surviving.
I mean, but hold on. I mean, but I can say the same thing though, right? Like a lot of shit should be, right?
Yeah, that ain't.
A lot of shit should we shouldn't have to do the lights with the white people on the wall to sell the house. We shouldn't have to worry about the police pulling us over and shit like that. That's the world we live in. Like, we live in this capitalistic world, right? Mm-hmm. But some kind of way you want society to give you all of this extra shit. Like, some people don't even have a house.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas
some people don't even.
The argument.
Okay.
The shit
I think that's what it is.
Nigga live comfortable on 52K.
Yes, he can.
And you talking about I got lights, water in the car.
But you telling me comfortable is a Ferrari.
I'm not. But you saying that I got lights, water in the car.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
I'm comfortable.
I'm gonna tell y'all this.
That's what you niggas keep saying.
This what we need to have.
That's surviving.
On it.
But this what I'm saying though. I'd rather do it's.
You're right.
Hold on, it's other forms of it's a reason when somebody become a doctor. Like when you go to the doctor or the hospital or whatever.
Yeah.
It's always somebody else from someone else that came over here. You know why? Because the way they pay system is not. It ain't equal to this. You know why? Because it's like if I go be a doctor over there in like India somewhere, okay, the dude that work in the store can make the same as the doctor. I don't want to live in no country like this.
Yeah,
I don't want to. I think this is the best is what we got right now. Besides like socialism or something like that.
And I'm just asking, right? I'm just asking. So basically, since the NBA own the WNBA, they need to consolidate all of their salaries and then make the women make up at least like some couple $100,000, like what the
I already disagree
median
with y'all,
is, right?
They should not make what
since it's
because
like,
I don't think
they
I don't
live
think
comfortable too, and
I don't think they. But like you said,
they working hard.
But they also are living a good wage though. Do you think they not?
See what the average is.
Do you think they not?
But Kel,
do you feel like they are?
But Kel, what did the WNBA?
Because I don't think they live in paycheck to paycheck.
But what did the WNBA women say? They said we are underpaid.
Of course, compared to
they not underpaid because they average is $75,000.
compared
So they can
to.
live
But they still saying they underpaid though, right?
But when they say
Nah,
that they
they can live
comparing
comfortable.
I know,
themselves,
but they keep saying they underpaid.
because they comparing themselves to NBA players. They
should
not
they do
comparing
that?
But they
themselves
work-
to
should they do
the.
that?
But even if they work as hard and do all that stuff, they still should be.
I don't
paid
know
as
if
much.
they should or not, but I'm saying
I'm
that
telling
they
you no.
Well,
I was just
I'm
trying
not
to
saying
use
that
the
they.
same
Okay, well,
analogy.
I'm not saying that they not or not. I'm
No,
saying
this is what
that
I'ma tell you no.
you asked me. You
No,
asked
I was
me.
trying to use
should-
the same
No,
analogy.
I know,
like,
but I'm telling him no, they shouldn't.
like,
You know
we
why?
should be making
Because
enough to make. Like,
it's
to
a
get
reason-
all the.
It's a reason why.
accessories.
It's a reason why Steph Curry get what he get and what the best WNBA player get what they get.
Right.
It's a reason.
Right.
Because ain't nobody going no WNBA game.
Right.
And I think it's the playoffs, but then I don't think it's the playoffs. Then they put it on Lifetime.
Right.
Ain't nobody trying to go no WNBA game.
Right.
So no, they should not get nowhere near what the owner is getting. The
Right.
owner should get the majority of the money because y'all not bringing in no revenue.
Okay.
Okay, he hate women.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
lying though?
No, you not. No.
Should
you
they
not,
get? Should they get now? Now tennis.
You not lying.
But I don't think
that's
they are-
Serena Williams. Yes, she should get paid.
But I don't
Because
think
she
that,
bringing eyes to the sport.
Yeah.
But WNBA, like when you look at them stands, besides COVID, pre-COVID, it like it was they knew COVID was gonna happen before it even happened. Because there wasn't nobody in them stands.
But
Hey,
I
you
was
looked
just
up the-
going
you
off
looked
what
up
they
the
were saying.
average-
They should be paid.
Hey, you
like
looked
they
up the-
should be.
Hey, you
Why?
look, Gons.
Because everybody should have all of everything.
Nah, everybody shouldn't have all of everything.
I think you gotta.
I think you know.
I thought you had to.
You know
work
what I think
for
you
it.
need to do.
Yeah, but
I think
even if
need to
you
change
work
your
hard and you
priorities.
still don't have it, you
I
think
what
that's
you
okay
need,
too,
you know what I
right?
think you need to do? I think you need to stay off Instagram and stop feeling like you need to get every like pair of
And
J's
I
that
think,
came out.
that
There's
if you work hard
350
and you still
pairs-
struggling, I don't think that that's fair either.
And I think if you
So,
make 20,
No, I
that's
don't.
fine
I don't
too.
agree with
That's
that.
fine
either.
too.
And I-
Then
I
that's
don't
fine.
agree with- I don't-
I know
agree
you
with
can you can try to
No, no,
attack
I'm talking
you can
about-
try
I
to
agree with
attack
what
what
you're
I
saying.
do personally about saying that, but that's fine
No,
too.
I'm
though.
not
I
talking
agree.
about you.
I
Who
agree
else
with
wear
you.
J's on?
No. I'm saying
Ah,
if you make $15 an hour, you should not be out there going and spending $350 on a pair of sneakers.
Now, hold
every
on,
month.
Kel.
One,
One-
they ain't got nothing to do with you.
Hold on. One, a hit dog gonna holler. Two, then like I know plenty of people that I'm talking
You should
about.
not be doing this.
Like, bro, I knew somebody that I cut off. He used to work like he used to jack his money. Like I would like literally watch him get his check, cash it at the liquor store, and blow it. Like
I can give y'all.
he wasn't saving no money. Like he wasn't like.
Bruh.
You gotta. I mean, I don't know,
Bro,
bro.
you remember that time? You remember that time?
I done been working for
Hey,
a
Kel.
long time, and I just be seeing people. I be like, man,
I know I didn't.
I believe it too,
Bruh.
I
But-
think,
I didn't jack.
I know.
Bruh,
I think
didn't-
that I should be entitled to that too.
Bro,
but
I didn't
like,
I didn't jack some money before. Y'all remember we went to Chicago? I shouldn't have been paying nobody way to go to no Chicago. Bro, like what? Like, I should have put that money up, but I
Man,
jacked
bro,
it.
it was a lot of shit. That
It
I
was like
doing.
I jacked some money.
Bro,
I shouldn't have did that. That's my fault.
Bro, I just started really trying to get my priorities together at 30, bro. I went like my whole 20s, like my priorities went together. I can't even sit there and say that they was. Like I was blowing it.
Yeah.
Like I was blowing it. And if I would have been saving all of that, like then
Or
now,
investing in whatever
or
it is.
just had my priorities together. Like I know you finna say you talking about surviving, but like they not just finna give you no $52,000.
Nah, you gotta earn
Listen,
They not finna give you no 80K, bro.
I'm just trying to give you.
I'ma keep it a bean.
Paint y'all a little picture. Okay, you working hard, whatever. Just think about this. You gotta work every day, cost of living, survive, and you gotta stack and save. For how long? Just before you can do things that you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
So where's the comfort?
I agree. I 100% agree with what you.
That now all the other shit y'all talking about, I don't disagree with none of this shit. Your argument was 52,000. Can you live comfortable? I'm telling you that you can't. I'm
Bruh,
telling you that you can't, and that you know a lot of people that you think are, but they really not. They surviving.
So it's 168 hours in a week. You work 40 hours. You make $26 an hour. Like what you doing with them other
Okay, you got
hours?
you got
With no kids. What you doing?
That's the ideal scenario. That's not real.
But that's in the scenario we.
But
started
that's
on.
not real. All the niggas
Okay,
we
one
know
kid.
got kids.
Okay, you got one kid.
No, who you know with one? You know,
Nah, that
I
ain't the
had one
question.
for 12 years.
who you know with one?
He had one for. We
He
had one
ain't
for
got
ever.
one no more.
But he had one for the majority of his life.
That's gone.
Okay, but look,
But hold on. That's not a good example, Jage. Because you know why?
I'm talking in and out.
Jage, he waited until he had like how many years your kids apart now?
12.
Okay, he waited 12 years till he got financially
I-
straight. Because he was like, when I did that at a younger age, I was broke. So I'm gonna wait till I get some money and get financially straight to have a kid.
You right. That's one nigga.
People don't do
I
that.
asked you how many niggas you know.
I know.
You
Well,
keep
bro,
telling
that's
me.
not fair.
You keep giving
Right,
me,
'cause
but
I
you
can't
keep
name
giving me
Dominique,
the
that's not
ideal
fair.
situation.
If
That
I
ain't
yeah.
fair.
If I name Dominique and them, that's not fair. He gonna be like I'm cheating.
Nah,
Who?
you can. They
I know-
single too.
I know a lot of people like
The
that.
niggas I be telling you go to DR all the time.
Yeah.
How many?
A
Okay.
lot. I know several.
So
Just
you
like-
go
and I'm
just
not
like-
hating.
half
just
the
like your
niggas. No.
women.
I'm talking round numbers. Half the niggas you know.
Half niggas. Yeah. I would
Say you know
I
100.
can say yes.
Say
right?
you know 100. Just say
I
you
know
know
a nigga-
100
hold on,
niggas.
Hold
I
on,
know
wait
a-
a minute, wait a
I know
minute.
a
Nah,
married-
just
I
say
just
you know
said that
100
to
niggas.
you about the women, bruh.
But just listen to me. You know 100 niggas. How many niggas living that life you talking about? Out of that
Let
100.
me be. And tell me if I'm capping.
Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you if you capping.
1, 2. How many in their crew? About 5.
There's about 5 of them at least.
So that's 5. If my brother were to and his wife were to get a divorce, that's 6, right?
Yeah.
We got the other
Mike,
married couple.
Your other couple. Mike.
That's it. Mike, he just bought, and that's 7.
Fish
Out of
talkers.
100?
Fish talker, that's 8.
Out of 100?
I don't like 100 niggas.
I didn't say you gotta like 100 niggas.
I don't know.
just said-
I mean, what I'm saying is I don't talk to 100 niggas.
break it down. 50 niggas.
I know
That
a
you
lot of
just
niggas,
you
man.
just barely named me 10.
Hold on. If you get, I can give
That's
you.
not the majority.
I can write it down for you.
That's
I
the
can give you.
minority.
I know a lot
nigga.
I can write it down for you. I could give you at least 25 niggas out of 50.
But you know a lot of niggas.
Yeah.
You know way more than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And out of the larger that, most of them niggas ain't their life. They got 3+.
Man, I know a nigga right now. He in Mexico.
And they making that 26 you talking about right now.
Nah.
So how the fuck is
I
he
don't
living
think-
comfortable?
I don't think they making it 26. I don't believe that. I don't think that. I really don't.
We gonna have to,
Man, I know a lot of niggas that is.
Nah.
And it ain't enough. If you got 3+ kids and you making 52K, nigga.
So let me ask you a question. You don't
In Nashville.
This gonna sound
nigga.
wild.
In Nashville.
This gonna sound wild. You don't think that if you had that's your choice. If you decide to have 3 kids when you broke, is that the system fault or your fault?
You keep changing the argument.
I'm asking a question.
You keep changing the
you trying to make a
argument.
nigga
changing.
live comfortably. He just keep having kids.
keep
all
having
over
kids.
shit.
Stop
Nah,
breathing.
nigga, yeah. All right, look.
Put your penis up, nigga.
Look, I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna end it. When we did the 52,000, I went ahead and took 10K off for taxes and made it 42. It take 20 to live. That's 22 bands left. That's $1,800 a month for 12 months. You got at least $1,800 to survive the month. So I don't know, bro. You can do some damage.
Now hold on.
We're gonna let you
agree
leave.
with them. In
I'm
Nashville,
gonna let you live.
But first of all, you're not finna live. You're not finna live in East Nashville anyway. That's off the.
And I did $1,600 worth of rent.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got it.
I know.
He got it. He got that.
He
He
got
got
that.
that.
Turn
got
your
it.
volume up and let's get the talking. This ain't no shade room. It's only here exclusive. Tune in to listen to know what the truth is. He breaking worldwide news. We blowing up, it's boom. Yeah, you heard it first. Kev's breaking the news. Kev's breaking the
Now
news.
it's time for Who Cares Who Cares. This is why I'm gonna give y'all some
Kev's
topics for the
breaking
week.
the news.
And y'all tell me if y'all care or not.
Kev's breaking the news.
Did anybody catch the NBA playoffs this week?
Y'all watch some of that shit. Brian trash. Go ahead, Buddha.
I would say y'all see LeBron with
He ain't trash.
his blind game.
No, he said.
You know what
He
they
had a
always-
triple double. I said
Right
he
there.
trash.
You know what they always say, man. He you know the first game is always a test.
You got a lip ring?
Did-
Oh, that's
you think
gold. He got some gold.
Is
on
his shoulder okay? Did you see his shoulder when he
He
got
talking about
hurt?
that fake play.
Oh, okay. Well, he get his eye. I know his eye messed
His
up,
eye had
and
three
then
baskets.
his shoulder messed up. So I know.
Wasn't nothing wrong with that
Hold on.
nigga.
I'm gonna use Buddha shit. Oh boy.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that nigga.
Ain't no wrong with that
He
nigga, bro.
drained that 3. He saw it.
Yeah.
He said, once Draymond poked me, I was just like, yo, man. I can't
Was that a
see
flagrant?
anything. Yeah, I seen triple.
Was
They
it
try to
fake?
I might touch it.
they try to come up him about the event in some kind of tequila event with Drake. Y'all seen that?
Nah.
Yeah, but he didn't get in trouble though. So
You
he
better
was
shut
all
up and ball. Oh yeah, he did the COVID thing. They trying
Yeah,
to do it.
yeah.
But see, I seen that on like a South Beach post thing. And
That's
I ain't
why,
wanna
but
say
he
nothing to
okay
you.
though. It didn't happen though. He was
Yeah,
just-
I know he.
They was
LeBron.
trying to bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
It's like when Jordan was gambling. No man, go ahead.
Anybody catch T.I. son King grabbing his bag to insinuate that he had something in there
Yeah.
when he had somebody stepping up to him.
Somebody showed me he had a King Cooper bag.
Yeah.
He had that ratchet in there while you whistling, young nigga.
I mean, we don't know, but
That's what these young punks need to hear, Smokey. Go ahead.
He look gangster. I ain't saying he look gangster.
Drinking that wine.
He ain't look gangster.
Gang banging.
What he look like
Like
back
he was
then?
gang banging.
I mean, he like his daddy told him to keep that
Yeah,
strap on.
keep
him.
that
That's what it
brother
looked like.
playing.
whooping the
All that
stew out
pistol
of
playing. It was a pistol. He got that pump fake.
That nigga told me a word that he was gonna beat them tonight.
Ah, they
They get
lost. They
drilled.
losing. All right.
About 30 points almost in the third.
Who?
Giannis and them out there dogging them. Ah, okay, yeah. Go ahead, Kill. Drinking that wine.
Drinking that wine. He get robbed. He be the first.
Stick him up, Rocky.
Hey, if we was on
Smokey.
Hey, this was Grand Theft Auto. I'd shoot him first, bro. I'm
Stick
like,
him
man,
up,
run over
Smokey.
him. I was like, run over that nigga with that blue jean jacket on.
He had a mean crease in there too.
Comedian Leslie Jones get accused of stealing jokes.
She did it. You ever seen Leslie Jones? She like she steal.
Everybody be talking about how the way
Would
she
you beat?
looked.
Hold on, this the question though. Would you beat?
Nah.
Not on wax.
He kills
okay.
me now.
Okay, I like it, but I hate that. I hate that though.
I know.
I hate would you beat though. I really do.
But you the one.
But
I
you-
really
you
do.
were
What
in- It was
throwing a
you.
liquor bottle against the
yeah,
wall.
it was you.
do you
Like,
mean? But I really hate that scenario. Like,
Yeah, I know.
the
Well, stop
limit,
talking bad.
the limit to getting
Guess
to
what-
fucking a gal is
Hey,
not
nah,
that
nah,
high.
You know what's the
you
piss?
know that,
you know
right?
what used to piss me and him off?
What?
We used to be like, man, I went hit Jocelyn Hernandez. I went touch her. We used to say that. I used to be on fire.
Who said that?
He used to say it.
You a lie.
I used to be on
I
fire.
The mic in my, I'm not saying anything.
Man, I
I'm
got-
not-
I used to be
Okay.
high. I'd be like, bro, you went hit. Bro, I went touch her. I'd be like, nah, I'm talking about the jog. Nah,
Yeah, nah, bro. I got out of my character one. I'm gonna get to real quick. I was at the dinner the other day. I got out of character. Somebody said something. They were just lying. I said, "You a lying motherfucker." I ain't even mean to say it like that.
Yeah.
They was really lying though. I was like, "Damn, you really lying, motherfucker."
Yeah.
Lying. I'm hitting Jocelyn, boy. You is crazy.
That man gonna nut before she hit the bed.
What? With that lingerie, she be. I be like, look, let me get one more time. Let me get one more time, cause I'm sleepy. You hear me? Give me a perk 30.
Oh, you finna be
She gonna
breeze.
She gonna need a new one. You hear me, sweet?
Macaroni.
Last and the least, it's official that Soulja Boy and Bow Wow versus.
Okay, because
Yeah.
they kept saying it was gonna be Romeo, but they kept saying he was gonna sing that ICDC song.
And the verse is supposed to happen a couple of days before Fast and the Furious. So I know y'all.
it's promotion.
Yeah.
Okay, look,
You know I gotta go see it now, right?
I know you already do, but look, I, know
I
you
got
gonna
to
see that.
though,
Why?
cause Bow Wow in it. You know. She
Okay, yeah, she
You
love
know
Bow
she
Wow.
ready. She ready.
What is that? I said, you take your phone in the bathroom. They said, no. I said, you lying motherfucker. Tried to make me touch their phone. They tried to give me their phone. I was like, no. I don't.
Well, that's all I got for Who Cares with Kel this week.
Macaroni.
All right.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Really appreciate you. And today, well, you know, this is the Hadleys Hero part. This is where we want to highlight things in the community. We always want to make sure that we bring light to things like that. We play and joke a lot, but we want to make sure that we let you know what's going on. I ran into this poster of BSG. It's a it's this little person of color. She make lip gloss bags and hoodies. She had her flyer in this place where Ashley get her oils from. And we was ringing up.
What does she get her oils from?
She get them at a couple of places. I think she
Okay.
get them at Honeybees. She get them at a place. She get them from this place in the mall. And
Oh,
then
she
this
went
is
to
one
Honeybees?
dude.
Y'all went to Honeybees?
Yeah. Then this is one dude. She know this older man. He got different oils. And then it's a place in Rivergate. We went to Rivergate, but they ain't got shit in there no more. I don't know what's going on there. But back to her. Her name. Well, her brand is BSG, and you can go to BRUKIYA.com to get her products. But like I said, she sells stuff for little girls. So like, you know, it's like around that Justice merch type stuff. You know what I'm saying? She do the glitter bags and glitter lip gloss and stuff like that. And I thought that was dope that she a little, you know, a little girl of color, and she got her own thing. So that's BRUKIYA.com. You can check her out. And make sure y'all check us out on YouTube, Facebook, like and subscribe. Leave us a
they was
message.
hating last week.
Yeah, they were hate. We ain't
we ain't do something right.
Yeah, it was something wrong.
Yeah, we
was
down.
off.
I ain't like
we gonna get back to
We
what
gonna
we was
get-
doing. But y'all
definitely
make
get
sure
back.
y'all reach out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podbeam, and make sure you like and leave a comment.